Before Babs, yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Because that cat.
How long has that taken you collectively to get all of them to God of Destruction?
7 months from January to July.
I can't even get one character to God of Destruction, but for fuck's sake. I'm struggling. Every time I get to Tekken God Supreme, I either get a Rage Quitter or I come up against a Lily player. It's a nightmare.
I know the struggle, man. It happened a lot of times to me too. It's just how it works. Unfortunately.
Do you know what? Yeah, if I really like this game, yeah, like obviously I reckon I would have done the same thing what I done in Tekken 7, where I got bare them to go to destruction. But I don't know, man. I'm not really like. I like it, but I don't really like it.
Yeah. I kind of feel the same. Actually.
Yeah, I can't play too much.
There's some people that want to ask you some questions before you duck. Jinmei's asking. She said, ask Blackheart about his sanity with Devil Jin.
Yeah, I definitely was about to quit when it came to Devil Jin, man. It was very hard for me to get Devil Jin. Yeah.
Well, who's the hardest character to get to God of Destruction?
Devil Jin and Steve for me.
Steve.
And also Orang, surprisingly. I think Orang is very hard to master in this game.
Okay. Nah.
Steve's just Blackheart. Do you remember how we met?
Yeah, I remember, man. I remember.
Was it Steve?
But now we are friends, aren't we?
We're friends now. We're friends.
You making trouble again, Holo.
Yeah, man.
You're making trouble to my. You're making trouble to my online Tekken warriors, yeah.
Yeah, we have.
What did you do
some
again?
kind of a fun beef together. Yeah.
Yeah. So I bumped into him on ranked, and I think I don't remember. Did I win the first game? Then you won the second, and you left.
Yeah, because I have no respect towards Fang players.
I got so angry because I was having a bad day that day, and he left.
Yeah,
I went straight to YouTube. I was like, this fucking Blackheart guy.
I also I also let's say the whole package. I also key charged him also, and then I left. I also the man was with Fang at 4 bars Wi-Fi. I had to. But now his connection is better. I gotta say. So I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I got a Wi-Fi now. I learned a lot from that fight, so I appreciate it.
Same. So it was very unexpected for me, this call, because actually I didn't know you were calling me. I saw this random call and said, okay, let's join. Why not?
Yeah, I was trying to get people in here while I was waiting for Jay, but I appreciate you jumping on.
So I'm like the second choice. I see. Nice.
Yeah,
nice. Nice. Congratulations. Okay,
we gotta build our friendship up, Blackheart. We started on rock bottom. We gotta build it up.
Okay. No worries. Have fun, guys. Have fun.
Take it easy, bro. See.
Yeah, see you.
If
you freeze again, bro, I swear.
Nah, it should be fine now, bro. The connection. Hey, I'm seeing a little bit of arms now, bro. I'm getting my arms going. Because
yeah. Are you going tonight? Yeah.
100%, bro. I fly out and go to Portugal in I think it's 2 to 3 weeks. But yeah, I need to bang it out. Nah, there's no way he's frozen again. There is no way he's frozen again. There is no way.
Bro, I thought you were gone. I was.
You're there. Oh, okay, bro. I was about to say there is no way you're frozen again, bro. I literally was looking at man, you just frozen, bro. I said there's no way. It can't be. It's impossible.
Yeah, there's something weird going on.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. At least we're here.
So wait, you're flying to Portugal? I thought you were flying later on.
I'm flying to Portugal 9th October. But
right, okay.
But I'm trying to do 5 days a week. I'm trying to do 5 days a week this week, 5 days a week next week. And then it should be the time, innit? So I'm trying to go in. But I've never done deadlifts in a whole year of training. I ain't done no deadlifts, so I want to try and do deadlifts. But I just don't like doing them stuff where I could potentially injure myself.
Yeah, I had a friend I was doing deadlifts with, and I watched him basically destroy his knees at the same time.
I'm telling you.
We were going heavy. We started ego lifting like idiots, and we got up to 140 kg.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm gonna go one step further. And he put 160 on. I was like, bro, let's go to 145 and then get there. If he did it, his knees gone.
That's what I'm saying. I can't do all of that. That's why I feel like my progression could have probably been a lot more better, but I'm so worried about injuring myself. I haven't injured myself none of the times for this. Like what? It's 9 months now. Haven't injured myself at all, and I'm happy with that. But I feel like if I was to do like, you know, deadlifts and it's mad heavy, but I probably could be injured, and I ain't got time for that, man. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to be very careful with how I train. So
I injured myself doing pull-ups. I came down fast. Yeah, I came down fast, and I've still got the injury. When I move my shoulder like this, I can hear the crunching in here. I came down fast, and something clicked, and for years it's never gone back to normal.
You see, like when you tense here, when you do that, can you feel this bit? Because I'm dislocated in my left shoulder. Yeah, I can't feel here.
Yeah, I can feel this. Yeah,
I can't feel it at all. Like I can touch it and feel it, but you see, like when you tense, usually you should be able to feel like. You know, like if I tense this, I can feel it here, and I can't feel it in like my arm at all.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I need to go see a doctor.
And my shoulder, look, I can keep clicking it. Like,
oh, that's nasty work, bro.
Yeah,
you're gonna get everyone off the stream.
I'm sorry, chat, sorry. But yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm here, man. Let's do this, man. I'm here.
All right, so. But you know what, it might be funny to get people coming in every now and then to give their thoughts, but I think what we could do...
That's kind of funny still, I don't mind. That what them not coming in, like, if they want to try and object, I'm here, and I'm on it, bro. Like, we could make it funny. We could just do this, freestyle it, whatever. Yeah. People come in and they want to chat rubbish about their character. I'm here, and they know I take no nonsense. So, it's all good.
If people want to jump into the stream and get involved in the conversation, then drop a message in the stream chat. If someone drops are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm there.
If anybody wants to jump in, then just add me on stream, add me on Discord. My name's Midnight Rubbish Mike on there, and we'll add you in. But I wanted to say to start off with, Jin and King make complete sense because those two characters, in my opinion, are two of the cheapest characters, if not the cheapest characters in the game. King probably more so than Jin.
Yeah. That's true. King is super cheap, and he's become a lot more easier to use now. So that's why like he's high up on the tier list. Kazuya, this is kind of surprising. I've been seeing a lot of Kazuyas, but I don't know why. Right? I need to figure out why. Like, obviously, that move that he got, that charge punch move is mad cheap. And does mad damage, but I don't think that's the only reason why people are playing him. He got mad buffed along with Paul, and I think who's the other? No, him and Paul got mad buffs. I think it was before or after Leroy buff. I can't remember, but yeah, like they got mad buffed, and people have been playing him. Harung is interesting.
Where's Harung? I'm not that surprised by Harung. Like a lot of newbies pick him up because you can just press X over and over again. He does a couple combos.
Yeah, I thought Dragunov would have been a lot higher. Like Dragunov is at number 6. Like that's not. I don't know. Maybe people are just.
Oh my god, is he gone again?
Nah, I'm here.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Keeps on cutting out slowly. Kazuya is one of the main characters, as is Jin. So those two make sense.
Yeah.
King is an obvious pick because he's super cheap. So that all makes sense. Horang is an obvious pick because I think at higher level, like at the level K-Wiss is playing at, it's hard to play Horang consistently because there's a lot of things you can just duck and launch him for. But at a low level, people pick him because you just press a couple buttons and he does a lot of cool looking moves. That makes more sense to me.
I agree. The rest is a bit weird. Like seeing Feng so low is a bit crazy.
No, it's not. Think about it. He's powerful, but he's not like Horang, for example, where you press X and he starts flipping around doing all this crazy shit. Bro. He's not like Lars, where Lars is spinning around like a Beyblade. Feng's a one-button character, so that you press
one
back
button
3,
and it hurts.
It hurts at a high level, it does, but at a low level, like I've watched beginners playing Feng, they don't know what's going on.
I could agree, because like a lot of his stuff is like, it's mind games, and I feel like when you play Tekken 8, it's not like these new school players are not doing mind games. They just want to press buttons and hope for the best. That's
you attacked half the chat.
Nah. Obviously, shout out to the new players. I welcome them, innit? But like, thing is mind games. Like Mind games is higher level, isn't it? Like it's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this. Oh, if I do this, I want them to react in this way so I can do this. They're not gonna be playing like that. Whereas Harung is, once he's in the kick stance, all right, cool, so I'm gonna mix you up. And if you keep on getting the wrong answer, then yep, you're finished. And that's why he's a bit like more of a used character. Same along with I don't know why Brian is so high. Like, bro, this is a weird ranked character popularity chart.
I think this is across the board. Like Jinmei was saying, maybe we should break it down in brackets of play, because this one, I think this one's gathering data from all ranks. Because because we're up in the god ranks now, we see characters differently. Like I'm surprised to see what's his name? I'm surprised to see Nina and Alyssa all the way down there. Because I feel like I run into them a lot in the god ranks. But maybe Nina's not as common in the lower ranks.
She's not really pickup friendly, if I'm honest. She's not really pickup like that. People might be able to like, press buttons with her, but like to actually have fun, she's not really. Nah. There's other fun characters. You could play Azucena. But Azucena's a little bit higher, but again, she's not really that fun. Lydia is a more fun one because when she does her move, she goes into stance for you, and then you can choose another option. I didn't like that thought process of Lydia before, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like it now, and I feel like, she's not as strong as like the other characters, but when she gets going, she's explosive, and I like that about her, innit? So
How do you feel about Shaheen? Because I was talking to Jinmei earlier, and she was saying that I think she said Shaheen was more popular in her region over in the Philippines, but I don't see Shaheen at all.
I know. I thought Shaheen today still. Shaheen is very, very strong. I personally think Shaheen potentially top 10. Sorry, I think he's potentially top 10. Like he goes into heat smash. He has the uppercut move, which is a high. If you block it, he's got access to a 13 frame move or lower to do against you, and he could keep doing it. He could do bam, punch kick, bam, punch kick, or then he could just do bam, do that, and then just use heat smash because it's mid. So if you duck, you get hit by that. Then you get the follow up because he goes into his stance. I can't remember what his stance is called, but the one where he goes like that, and then he's got, and then he could do the 1+2 attack as well. Like, he's ridiculous. Like, I think he's a very, very strong character. Amazing punishment. Very, very good character in my opinion. Very, very solid. So
Who do you think is towards the bottom of the popularity down there? That is other than Shaheen, because we just spoke about him.
Yeah.
And obviously Feng. Who do you think down there up to like Devil Jin, let's say, that you think is being underrepresented because they're really strong?
Leo, Claudio, Shaheen is ridiculous. Zafina, I think, is ridiculous. I think she's a very strong character. I know people might be like, Zafina. I'm like, Zafina is good. She's really good character. I would say, those characters. I heard Panda's good, but I don't know what it's gonna take for people to play Panda. And I think Kuma is
Kuma's ridiculous, bro. People are sleeping on that character.
Kuma is so silly. Like
you can die by blocking. Literally.
Yep. Man could chip you down. And then bow. And then man could just do a low. And this could be GG's. Like he's Godfish should never. It's so silly. I don't know why his Godfish is a mid. It makes no sense.
It always throws me off because instinctively I will duck when I see the wave dash coming in. Yeah. And I get hit by it and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, is the game glitching? But then I always forget it's a mid.
This is what I'm saying. I don't know why it's mid. It doesn't make no sense. But Kuma's a very strong character. There's other characters there that I'm like, okay, they might need buffs. I think Leroy needs a buff. I don't think Leroy, I know people might be like, oh yeah, but he got buffed. Yeah, he got buffed, but he's not interesting. Like, he's just not, and on top of it, he doesn't have solid mids, right? He has the chip damage, which I know a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, his chip damage is ridiculous. I agree, his chip damage is ridiculous, but that chip damage, once you launch me or you figured out something, you can get your health back. It's not that deep. Like,
Blackheart wants to come back. I think he wants to challenge you on something you said.
Go ahead.
Blackheart, you want to come back in here, yeah? How do I get this guy back in? Oh, let me... He should still be in the chat. Right. Yeah, Blackheart, just call in.
He's there still.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no. What did I hear? Leroy, what?
Go on.
Leroy, what?
Leroy needs buffs.
Wow. Okay.
You gotta explain yourself.
You gotta explain yourself. WoW doesn't justify what you're saying. I need to know what's the WoW for.
Okay.
Mhm.
No, if you want, this discussion seems very interesting. Maybe I played all of them, so maybe I don't know if you want other opinions. I don't know if I am just a third wheel, But on Leroy, for example, I think the character basically is mastered only by Dustiel right now. So the others are not playing him at full potential, and I think he has a lot of potential to do well. King J, what does he lack? Tell me. What does he lack?
First of all, we can't just segue past that. Dustiel's the only. Wait.
Enlighten me.
I will enlighten you. First of all,
Okay.
Dustiel isn't the only one that's mastered him. You have Breadman in Korea that's doing things. You also had me that's competed in two big tournaments.
Okay, but now
Evo,
in Tekken 8.
okay.
In Tekken 8.
In Evo, I came 33rd with Leroy. I was the highest placing.
No, I don't know. Sorry,
out of 4,000 plus players, I was the highest placing Leroy.
33rd place for Leroy is a pretty good, right? Pretty good.
I mean, I beat King Ray Jr., I beat Sonic Fox, I beat a lot of people.
Nice.
So,
I didn't know. Okay, that's
that's number one. Number two, I came 17th for Versus Fight, and again, the highest placing Leroy. Every tournament I've been to with Leroy, these are not like local tournaments. These are tournaments where people are coming overseas. Do you get what I'm trying to say? This is not what people are saying. This is facts.
Yeah, so you are proving Leroy can perform well, right?
No, I'm proving that I'm that guy. I'm that guy with Leroy. So I've got the credentials to back up what I'm saying. If I'm saying that he needs buffs, he needs buffs.
Okay, then why? Let's discuss. Why do you think he needs buffs?
Why do I think he needs buffs? Okay, I'll explain. There's when it comes to like the top 5 to 7 characters, Leroy struggles very hard against them. If we talk about Lily, we talk about Dragunov. If we talk about, he struggles hard against Feng. He struggled against Feng in Tekken 7, and he struggles against Feng in Tekken 8. Right? There's some other characters that he struggles. I think Jin gives him a hard time. Yoshi, it's again Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. It's giving him a hard time. Right? Like his homing move. Oh, good on that. You got something to say about Yoshi?
No. I was just asking why specifically. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want to know why.
Oh, okay. No. So all right. So I'll continue.
Because I played all the characters, but I know every character to perfection. I really want to know why. Because I know every matchup. It just.
That's no problem. That's no problem. I can enlighten you. So like when it comes to Leroy. Struggles against some characters because a lot of his mids are not good. So you could say back 1+2 is good, but back 1+2 comes with scaling. So the problem with that is that if you do back 1+2 and you do the combo doesn't give you as much damage. You can do back 1+2.
Scale damage, right? Scale damage, right?
Yeah, it's scale damage. So you're not getting the full amount of damage that you should get. Right,
and that's right.
Okay, cool.
If you ask me, that's right. If you ask me.
Yeah. So then, obviously, the thing that Leroy excels in is, chip damage. The chip damage is really good. Yes, majority of his chip damage comes from him doing the punches that are high. So at high level, people that can anticipate or see this, if they see it, duck and they launch me. Right? There's characters that have good mids. The ones that are in top 7 that have good mids. Lily, Jin, Kazuya's crouch dash 1+2. I don't think he's top 7 or top 5, but that crouch dash 1+2 does a lot of chip damage. It's a very solid mid. Leroy doesn't have that type of stuff. Yoshi has good mids. And there's even other characters that I can even list that's not in that top 5 or 10 that have better mids than Leroy. So that's where he kind of
mean,
struggles. He has to kind of take a risk. Yes, down back 3 is the best slow in the game, but down back 3,
okay.
he puts himself in the mix up. So I can go on more if you want me to.
I don't want to get this discussion very long, and then maybe you can talk about other cards. But about Leroy, the mids, I mean, yes, I don't know, down 1+2, that's very good, or also back 4,
That one plus 2 is linear.
For example, he has some good mills, that you can perform well with. Also, like 1+2 out of stance, that's very good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Linear.
So again, I'm not saying that he doesn't need buffs. If I, in my honest opinion, okay, then we'll go on if you want. It's not about buffing characters like Leroy or others that are maybe not the best characters. It's about nerfing the top ones, because if you overbuff everyone, we get to a fucking even more broken game. Because look at what they did to Asuka, for example. You think Asuka right now is in a good state right now? She's busted, man. I think she's completely busted.
Like, if
everyone is busted, we are over. We are done.
Wait, hold on. Who's your new main, Jay?
June.
No, Asuka.
Yeah, June is busted too.
No, Asuka's my main.
It's your main now.
Yeah, she's my main still. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think she's busted.
He just discredited you, bro. Personally, I wouldn't have that.
No, he ain't. No, but he ain't seen me play Asuka though. Like, obviously, I only played Asuka last week.
I didn't know you were main Asuka now. I think we're just playing it for fun, No.
That's my main character now. Still, I'm trying to learn.
And do you think she's honest right now in the state she's right now?
I mean,
honestly.
That on paper she's not a good character in terms of like punishment wise. But if you're talking about explosive, like what would I say? Explosive damage and kind of like momentum based character. Oh yeah, she's really good. And I'm a momentum based player, so it works.
Yeah, I think honestly, they overdone it with buffs with her, for example, in my opinion. Because for example, running 1+2 right now, it's completely overtuned. I think that move, apart from being high, that move is everything.
Power crush.
Power crush, yeah, but you still eat 30 damage, 35 damage. How much is it when it hits?
Nah, it's strong. It's strong.
Yeah, the philosophy is that leave the weaker cards as fine as they are, and nerf the top ones, because if you buff everyone, we get to another situation in which the top ones get nerfed, and we'll have another top 5 broken characters again. It's just different. I don't know if everybody wants this. I don't personally, but I don't know. It's my. I don't think we should buff everyone anymore. I think honestly. But my opinion.
I hear that. I mean, I'm not gonna argue that. I think when I say buff Leroy's mids, that's a conversation for season 2.
Down for 1, maybe it's down for 1, maybe yes. Down for 1, I agree. Maybe it's down for 1 can be buffed. Leroy's 1, I think, because actually it's trash. It's trash.
Yeah, like
the rest, I don't know.
I agree with not buffing all these characters for now until we can kind of flush the game. Like, we need to flush what's going on right now. And restart and be like, okay, look, this is what the game is right now. The characters that are, busted, let's bring them down. And then we can talk about buffing stuff. But when I say buff Leroy, I'm not talking about buffing Leroy now. The game is very uneven at the minute. I'm talking about maybe season 2 or season 3.
Yeah, I just hope they don't because I know we've seen how they work.
100%.
I'm just scared they over buff characters again when they say you say buff X, buff Y. We get to a dangerous point, I think.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong in that. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
So yeah.
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun debating. I don't know if I don't know, Mike. You tell me. I would like to. I don't know.
In terms of balancing, I haven't really made too many comments about balancing the game. A, I play Feng, so I know how strong my character is already, and B, I don't have much of a problem with most of the cast right now, apart from Yoshimitsu and Dragunov.
We all
Those
do.
two characters. My problem is not when the character's strong. My problem is when it feels like the character is holding someone's hand. That's when I start to have an issue with the balancing. Those two characters feel like they are helping the players too much.
100%.
Those are
100%.
the only two that I would bring down right now. Maybe Nina, but I haven't
There's
explored that character
there's
enough.
no maybes about Nina. There's
No
no
maybes.
maybe. Nina is fucking busted, bro. We need to bring. I think people are sleeping on Lily and Ling. I think Lily and Ling.
Oh, finally.
Bro, I think they're dumb.
But Ling Xiaoyu has like a execution / learning
No,
curve barrier.
no.
She does have a learning curve.
Not in the not in the bro. That's
She's
taken.
gotta pick
That's
up and
taken,
play.
bro.
King is pick up and play.
Bro,
Lily or show you learning barrier.
If you-
Lily or show you. Remember.
if
Lily's much easier to play than Xiaoyu.
Oh
I'll-
my god, man.
no, wait.
Oh my God.
No, wait. I kind of disagree. I think
Lily's harder to learn.
I think Lily, because you got them the cancels in it. If you want to do the proper stuff, like the is it down back? I can't remember. She got this cancel thing that you could do in combos. So all of that stuff is difficult. If you're talking about like pick up and play, I would say Lily's easier. I would say to master, I would say Ling. No, I don't know actually. I would say
Ling is, man. Like you gotta learn when to use AOP properly, because otherwise you're just gonna get launched consistently.
No, you know what? I do say Lily's easier still. Lily is easier because I forgot about LP. I was thinking about the back turn stuff as well, and I forgot about the back turn stuff and
Mike,
AOP.
if I can tell you about Ling, you know,
Yeah.
she's not immediate to play. I agree. She's not immediate to play with. She has a lot of difficult stuff to master, like the AOP and stuff. But once you start, okay, once you start mastering the character, she's unstoppable. She almost is unstoppable.
I don't disagree with that.
She gets in it, you die. She launches you, you die, especially if you get to the wall. Kinja is right. Xiaoyu is completely busted. And everyone downplays her saying, yeah, but she's not used in tournaments. She has no tournament presence, you know? This kind of stuff. And it's complete cringe, because you don't understand, people don't understand, you don't have to analyze a character based on how present it is on, on tournaments.
No, I agree with that. But I don't know. Thing is, is that like I'm very careful with the words that I use to describe characters. People throw around busted and broken all the time, but a broken these characters are not broken. There's nobody in the game that's broken. Game-breaking characters are like Meta Knight and Smash Bros. That character breaks the game. He actually breaks the rules of the game.
Bro, you don't think Dragunov doesn't break the game?
No, he's overpowered, but he's not. A game-breaking character is somebody that is going outside of the rules of the game. And
That's
doing
Yoshimitsu.
shit. No, I don't think Yoshimitsu is doing that. When I say that, I say he's breaking the game.
I mean Yoshimitsu breaks the game a little bit, though. Yeah,
No, he doesn't. A game-breaking character is like Meta Knight is the perfect example. Meta Knight can disappear, for example.
I
Right?
can't wait.
And when he disappears, he reappears and slashes you. But there's something that he. Hold on.
No, wait.
There's
Let
something
him
that
finish. Let Mike finish.
There's something that Meta Knight can do, right? Where he disappears and doesn't reappear. Right? He's not supposed to be able to do that. That's game breaking. Another thing that Meta Knight can do is Meta Knight can fly around the stage.
Okay.
But you're not supposed to be able to do that continuously.
Okay.
Meta Knight can just keep doing it, so he can run the timer. So he can basically take one stock from you and then just run the timer. That's breaking the game. These characters are just overpowered and annoying to deal with. They're not breaking the actual game, though.
I mean, man, I think you always have to put things in context. When we say broken, it's in the context of this game, you know? It's not compared to other games, to other, other fighting games. Compared to the other characters in this game, some characters do even more than they should do for the game we are playing now. That's why they're calling it broken. That's why
we've had actual broken characters in Tekken before. We've actually game-breaking characters in the game before.
Bro, can I just say something? Yoshi, the spin, it actually beats homing moves. That shouldn't be happening in the game. That's one.
Okay, if it beats homing moves, then if it shouldn't be happening,
it shouldn't be happening.
It's fine. I would consider that game breaking.
So then not only that, when you in this game in Tekken, right? It's meant that they change characters and shape them so they can be aggressive, right? Whereas you cannot be aggressive against Yoshimitsu. You have to always double think your like what frames you're taking. Like if I do like an attack and you're standing, bro, Yoshimitsu can just probably flash and then I'm in some big damage. Yeah, so like obviously Yoshimitsu has very good wall carry in this game as well now, like ridiculous wall carry. And
the thing is with Yoshimitsu that he's always been a little bit game breaking with his gimmicks, you know. But instead he had some weak points in other games. Like for example in Tekken 7 maybe he didn't have the best damage, the best wall carry, I don't know. He lacked some stuff. Now he does everything. That's why it's broken now. Because he's always had to add, you know, like...
I don't think that's what broken means, though. If he beats homing attacks when he's not supposed to, and Harada and the Tekken team didn't program it that way, that's breaking the rules of the game. But if that move is supposed to beat homing attacks, then that's not broken.
No, it's not meant to. Spin is an evasive attack. Spin is only meant to move you in a circle, right? And homing moves, they track left and right, so it's kind of like if you're spinning this way and I'm doing a home move, it's meant to track with you, right?
Yeah.
But he's beating homing moves and he's recovering.
That's fair there. If he's beating something he's not supposed to be, but then why is Dragunov broken and not overpowered?
You know what? That's a good point. You know what? Fair enough. Then maybe I would say overpowered. I wouldn't say broken. He's not breaking the rules.
Yes, something, but it's not only him, but some stuff I think is really broken because, for example, when he does hit smash, normal characters, if he whiffs, for example, you're supposed to whiff and then punish him. He goes to fucking outer space with that hit smash that's basically game breaking, for example, because he has a basically safe on with hit smash, and unless you go towards him, run towards him completely, and sometimes he even whiffs like that. So yes, something game breaking too. Of course, the rest of the toolset is just maybe overtuned, but he has some game breaking stuff too. So I don't know about that.
I don't know if I'd consider that game breaking though.
There's a guy in my chat that says I don't know anyone who calls stuff broken only if it's essentially bugged. That's the whole point of calling it broken. That's the whole point of calling it broken because, like, it's not meant to be in the game. So they didn't say, oh, you know what, they want this was always gonna cause an uproar. If this is what they wanted, this was always gonna cause an uproar because it's like spins shouldn't beat homing moves. The whole reason you done homing moves in Tekken 7 when Yoshi done the spin is to make sure that you're catching him and it's fair. Like Yoshi being able to spin and then do like hit launcher, that doesn't make any sense. Like I lose to loads of random Yoshis. I lose to loads of random Dragunovs, and it's not because they're better than me, it's just because of what stuff they have and the tools they have. Like Dragunov can, if he's got you by the wall, he can take 80 plus damage from you. And it's dumb.
Unbelievable.
I'd still say it's overpowered. Like for the people in my chat were confused why I was using the people that were confused why I was using Meta Knight as an example. It doesn't matter what fighting game you're talking about. The point is that if they go outside of the rules intended for them, they're broken. Meta Knight's the best example of that. If Yoshimitsu is breaking the rules, and he's supposed to be hit by homing attacks, then that move is broken. That needs to be fixed.
So, someone said in the chat as well. They said spin takes life. If you check
oh my god, man.
Wait.
Pros and cons.
No, wait. Let me get this one. You do realize the history of this spin move and how much damage it actually did take before. Yoshimitsu in this game can recover normal health in his combos. Plus, he dishes out so much damage in his combos, like so much damage. And the problem with Yoshimitsu is once he takes you to the wall, he can keep on flipping you over by doing forward 1+2, right? And then he can go into crouch at any given time and then do the unblockable low. So you can't parry it, you can't block it, and then he's gonna combo you again, and you're pretty much dead at this point.
You know what? It's the same they say about Jun. They say, but she risks health. Yeah, but when she does her combos, she covers everything and even more than that. So there's no point in this because he risks health, but he risks 3 points of health. 3 points. I don't know.
Yeah, a couple of people in my chat are saying, but he loses health. I'm seeing Oblivious's comment saying he loses health. The
Yeah,
pros and cons.
someone
are
said the same thing to
heavily
me.
in the pros
Everything is
favor.
in favor. Everything is still in his favor.
Everything.
And even the guy,
He loses what 4%, but then he launches you.
yeah,
And
so
he gets his health back.
that's what I'm saying. And then someone said, "Oh, does he recover? Does he recover unrecoverable health?" Yes. You flash, he recovers unrecoverable health. If you do 1-1, he recovers unrecoverable health. If he's in heat, he recovers that stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like Yoshi should not be like. And I know people be like, "Oh, but he did it in the previous games." In this game, it does not work. It does not work. For he just does way too much damage.
But also because
favor him too much.
But also because in the previous games he did not have this kind of a health recovery mechanic like this. That's also why it was maybe something that we accepted before, because he was balanced, because he had this kind of broken gimmicks, but he was weaker on fundamentals. Now he has everything. That's why he's broken,
absolutely everything. Like his combos are like what, down 2-2-2. It's like it's so easy. Like
he's good at keeping you out as well.
Very good at keeping you out.
That mist, bro, I want to kill myself sometimes when that mist comes out.
The mist is not meant to last that long. I think that's bugged. It can't be like it, bro. It lasts for 19 frames. Like what? Nina's one does not last for 19 frames. Nina's one, I think, is a lot smaller. She blows out the mist. It's not meant to be that long.
It's also the Nina's one also doesn't launch. Yoshi's one also launches, and also it's basically unpunishable on whiff also.
Yeah, exactly.
When she whiffs, that fucking you cannot even punish him sometimes. So yeah, he has everything crazy.
The character's dumb. The character's dumb. I personally think Yoshi. This might be a wild take, but I personally think Yoshi might be better than Dragunov, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Dragunov dishes out damage. I'm not disputing that.
He's very consistent as well.
Yoshi is ridiculous. Like, obviously, no one. I feel like the proper pro, like the world class players are not using Yoshi because Dragunov is a lot easier and he gets the job done. Exactly. That's just it. Like there's no you have to spin, you got to flash, you got to read this. No, Dragunov is if he hits and it hurts, why am I playing anything else? And that's what Dragunov does. He gets the job done.
On paper, probably Yoshimitsu is stronger, but since Dragunov is so much easier to play, he is much more present in tournaments. That's also my take. Yeah, I think that's why on paper probably Yoshimitsu is stronger, but effectively Dragunov is. I think my
100%.
Yeah, I think that of all the characters in this game, Dragunov needs to be nerfed the most because he is ruining character diversity in tournaments. I think you'd be more likely to see Brian and Feng and maybe Kazuya and King and all these other characters. What did you say about Feng?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like. But I think you'd see all these other characters if Dragunov wasn't there, just overwhelming the entire game.
Bro, I forget about most of the characters, and they're bringing in another kind of like specialist character, Heihachi, and I can't, like, depending on how he is in terms of gameplay, I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep up with these top tiers. Do you know what I mean?
I think we will be a beast. I think Heihachi in this game. I think because he was already.
They're gonna give him the Jin treatment. They're gonna simplify him like Jin and make him into a beast basically, so everyone picks him up. Because no one's gonna buy Heihachi. Well, they'll buy him, but no one's gonna play him if he's like Tekken 7, Tekken 6 Heihachi, because the new players won't be able to use him.
Yeah, I think there's so much hype towards this character that they're gonna make him super busted. Because he was already very aggressive in Tekken 7. I don't know if you remember Heihachi 7 at the wall.
Yeah, down for 1. Yep.
1-1, 1-1, 4-4, down for 1. So imagine now with all the hit mechanics. Imagine now. So yeah.
It's gonna be people are gonna buy Heihachi regardless because he is like his granddad Mishima, right? No one's gonna miss out on that. But in terms of like seeing him on a ranked character popularity, if he's like Heihachi in the older games, he's gonna be sitting down there with Shahid because he's an execution barrier. So I think they're gonna turn him into Jin and they're gonna give him a bunch of easily accessible.
And the Heihachi players will get fucking rageful probably.
I don't blame them. They're neutering the characters.
Yeah. What do you think? Was it a nice choice to add them to the game? Do you think it was wise to add him or add him now.
Yes,
Like,
yeah,
We-
it was.
we-
Me and Jay had this discussion like 1 in the morning the other day.
Okay, sorry.
No, let's talk about it because the chat's here right now. I know most people actually agree with
man.
Jay. I'm gonna stand on this. Right, let me explain. Let me explain my point. Right, let me explain to you why
I have my
Heihachi.
take. I have my take then. Maybe.
All right, Blackheart, you go first. Tell us what you think about Heihachi coming back.
Okay, so I think from a pure marketing point, it's genius. So probably the best thing they could have done right now with the game, because the game, I think, without this addition will probably die soon because of how hated it is, for how the hit mechanics work right now, unless they do a super good balance patch. So I think they were kind of starting to panic about the game and say, okay, let's fucking catch it back. So everybody will be happy and the game will be successful again, I think. Apart from this, from a everything else standpoint, it's cringe. It's cringe. It's just cringe.
I said cringe.
It's probably the worst thing they could have done right now, because it completely shits on Tekken 7, first of all. Everything they've done in Tekken 7, completely shitting on it. Also, I think it's a joke to all the die-hard fans of the community to pay for a character that exists in this game since Tekken 1. I think it's a joke. So I'm very hard on this, I know, I'm very hard. But it is what it is. I'm still happy for him coming back. But to pay on a character that exists in Tekken 1 is basically stupid, I think. My opinion. And then you can go now. You can go.
Should I go? Because you're gonna say your side and then everyone can kind of let me say my side and then you can say your own. All right. So I personally think with the story and just bringing in Reina and stuff like that, I felt like it was good because we're all like, who's Reina? How come she's got the devil gene? This and other. It's exciting, and it kind of felt like they were taking the story in a different direction. From Tekken 1 to 7, we've always had Jin, Heihachi, Jin, Kazuya. Like there's always been that circle. Obviously, Tekken 3, Jin came into it, and Kazuya wasn't in the game. Fair enough, but then it's like, we're now seeing Heihachi. I'm like, oh man, like you could have used Heihachi as a comeback card at any given time. I felt like it's too early right now. There's too many characters missing, and I honestly think that, like, once he's here, then what else do you lot have? I know there's lots of other characters that need to return, but like, you need that wow. Like, I feel like most of the characters that I need to return, I'd say Bruce and maybe a few others. These are gonna be like, I don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bruce is dead. He's never coming back.
That's also a
We
good
can't
point.
say
That's
that,
also a
bro.
good
You
point.
can't say that, bro.
They used the Yachi card too early. That's also a good point. Yeah, they used the Yachi card too early. Now, what to exceed the expectations after Yachi? What to exceed after that?
Can I give my stance?
100%. Yeah. I wasn't finished, but you kind of.
I thought you were finished.
Oh yeah. No, I was just saying like, Heihachi coming back. Like once he's back, we've got one more character left, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm more excited for the character coming back in the last slot of season 1 than I am Heihachi, because I'm just like, I like the story and stuff like that, but it's just way like when you think about the story and what we played in story mode and find out what's going on, blah 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 blah. That was sick. Now you've got Lydia in charge, and now she's hanging around with Yoshimitsu, and Eddie's in it. It's just like, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on there. How is he actually coming back? I felt like they done good with what they had, but I could be wrong. Maybe when the story mode does come out, the expansion, maybe I might be saying, all right, you know what, this was a very good idea, but I highly doubt it. I kind of like that Heihachi was dead. I like that he was moving forward in the direction, and it was just between Kazuya and Jin, and who's gonna win, and it's kind of like, do you know what I mean? So that's my point.
It's the same thing I hear. Same thing I That's why I think it was just rushed. I think to bring hype to the game again. I think that's all, honestly. What about you, Mike? What is your take, Mike?
Let me give my take on this. It's going to be a bit long-winded, but let me get through all of it. It will make more sense at the end. I think, when we started with Tekken 7, coming off of Tekken Tag 2, which almost killed the franchise, I don't think they were anticipating the success that Tekken 7 was going to have. So, the fighting games back then, back in like the T4, T5, T6, they didn't have like big expansive story modes. There was a story mode there, but it wasn't big the way it is now, and the reason that it's big now is because of Mortal Kombat, right? A lot of these fighting games tried to copy the trend that Mortal Kombat went down. I think that they were leaning more towards they didn't have the budget for Tekken 7 that they probably wanted at the beginning because of Tekken Tag 2's failure. And so how are you going to draw people in? People that have been playing fighting games for a long time. You're going to draw in people by saying, this is it for the Mishimas. This is the final. Now, I don't think that that's the ultimate driving point behind Tekken 7's success, but I do think it's one of them. I think when Tekken 7 was super successful and they realized they had something special going and there was a lot of hype going into Tekken 8, they produced Tekken 8 as the final battle between Kazuya and Jin. But if you notice, they didn't kill Kazuya at the end of this game. Because it should have gone down the same way, right? Everything led to the final battle, but Kazuya didn't die this time. And the reason that I don't think they did decide not to kill him is that I think Tekken's entered a new space and it's got a new, almost like a new lease on life. And at this point, Heihachi's already been taken out of the picture. Basically, the most popular Tekken character is taken out of the picture. And I think Harada realized that there was an opportunity to introduce Heihachi to a lot of new people that have never seen him before. On top of that, I don't agree with the notion that we should use him as a comeback card, because a comeback card insinuates that the game is down and we need someone to breathe life into it.
That's what I think. That's what I think personally.
But what's wrong with that though? If you want a game, if you want a game to be long lasting,
it's fine. But I think that's the only reason they brought him back.
I don't think that you should lean on I don't think you should want the game to come back. I think the game should have steady momentum going through all the seasons. So I think a good way to do that is to have Heihachi come back. And we saw from the trader reaction that millions of people were really happy with this character, right? All the streamers were popping off. We haven't seen a reaction to a comeback like that. I don't think ever.
Yeah, I am happy that he's back a little bit. I gotta say, I am.
Now look at the Heihachi reaction, and then look at Lydia. We don't need another Lydia situation. People are going to be hyped for certain characters. They're going to be hyped for Anna. They're going to be hyped for Armor King. But you're not going to be able to draw the kind of hype that you can from Heihachi. If you go and watch the Lydia trailer, Michael, what's his name? Michael Murray. He tried to make out like, oh, the Japanese are just quiet people. We all know that's a load of cowabunga. No one was hyped for Lydia. Nobody cared. Now, I like Lydia. I think she's a good character. But she ain't no Heihachi Mishima. So what you do is you ride the momentum wave now. You've got a whole plethora of characters to bring back. You've got Ancient Ogre, you've got Jinpachi, you've got Wang Jinrei, you've got Armor King, then you've got guest characters. What is the point on waiting for your best characters a few seasons down the line when people are Tekken fatigued, when you can just keep them happy and engaged now? On top of that, before I finish, the Mishimas have died 6 times at this point. Did anyone really think Heihachi was going to stay dead? Did anyone in their right mind think Heihachi was going to stay dead?
Bro, he's throwing
hold on, Tensei. Hold on. Wait, let's give people a history lesson, because some people started with Tekken 7.
Okay.
In Tekken 1, what happened? Heihachi got thrown off the cliff. In Tekken, Kazuya gets thrown off the cliff.
Okay, I get it. But, the game, at this point, you're just saying that you don't take your story and your game seriously. It's fine.
It was never serious. It's never been serious. Tekken's never been serious. Blackhawk, did you ever take Tekken's story seriously?
Yeah, okay.
No, you didn't. Is anyone here gonna lie to you and say they took it seriously?
But I ain't gonna lie. But it's a bit, I personally think, when man has been thrown in lava, it's a bit different, and your skin's just gonna be gone.
Obviously, Bison exploded in front of us. And look at Street Fighter 6. Bison exploded in front of us.
But that ain't the real. But that's not the same Bison though. That Bison is a clone.
I know it's Bison.
No, it is Bison. It's a clone. It's just got his blood. Yeah, so that's why he has the. He's like, bro. When you do story mode, like he keeps on saying he doesn't really. You choose the name Bison because he can control the psycho powers. It's not the same, innit? Like,
but Heihachi might not be the same either. He looks younger. It could be something else could be going on, because remember we watched the trailer.
I think he looks younger because his hair is covered by volcano ashes. That's why. If you see his panel, it's actually old again. So I don't know.
I just want to point something out. Yeah, a lot of because obviously I'm involved in the MK scene as well. A lot of people are clowning Tekken, saying, "Oh look, Heihachi's come back," blah blah blah. The MK scene cannot clown Tekken for comebacks. Okay, this is their third timeline. How many Armageddon events is it going to take before they stop doing that? At least Tekken's got one continuity. MK's got three now. They've exploded the universe twice. Okay, so I don't want to hear it from MK. Oh, our story's got the most integrity. Let's not.
I see you have some kind of you have some kind of
Let's
with
not.
your Mortal Kombat community sometimes.
Have you got MK community in your thing now? Hey, listen.
No, I haven't got them in my thing, but someone mentioned it. I wanted to say it because everyone's always like, oh, MK's story is always the best. First of all, MK's got the worst power scaling of any of the games. If you're playing a character in the chapters, that character's gonna win. So if you're playing with Katana and you're going up against Shao Kahn, you're gonna win that fight, even though canonically that makes no sense.
I mean, it's the same for Tekken, if you think about it. It's the same for Tekken, you know. You have fucking, I don't know, Roger Jr. against Kazuya, but you can still win, I don't know.
No. Those ain't canon endings, though. This is a canon event.
But do you know what's, that's what I say. Do you know what's crazy, yeah? How can MK1 have the people they have, Peacemaker, Homelander, or Miniman, and it's still struggling? Like, these are iconic characters, bro. Like, man should be playing the game regardless. You think if we had them in Tekken, that the game would be struggling, even if Dragunov was still top tier, bro? I would still be playing, bro. Like, it just MK1. I don't know what's going on over there. Like, but it's okay for them to clown Tekken.
We fucking had Noctis, you know, and they have fucking everyone, you know.
But they had everyone, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, like, everyone. Yeah.
And did you got more coming soon? Is it next week?
Yeah, you got T1000, Ghostface, and Conan the Barbarian.
My God, so cool. Mike, I wanted to answer about your point about the comeback. You know, about the, you know, I think personally that if you need to come back on Tekken, bringing back a Tekken 1 character, you are fucked. I think personally, if you need to come back with Heihachi, the game is having some problem. Because, for example, they could have taken two ways, okay? Now, the one way is the one they took, the one of Heihachi. The other one is completely acknowledging all Tekken 7 story and so on, and going on with the story, with everything. Maybe introducing a new character and everything. But that was more risky, of course. That was more risky. So again, I'm not blaming them for not taking that road. But it's a little bit, you know, easy like this. You know, it's easy like this.
But didn't they do that in Tekken 4?
Yeah, okay. But this time, you know, it seemed more serious, at least from Tekken 7 story. It seemed more serious. All the story about Kazumi and everything, you know, it seemed more serious. Then they want to bring it back to the trash bin, okay. But, you know, I don't know. I was not surprised. You know, like, if they introduce a new character, a new era, it would have been a little bit better, in my opinion. Now it's just the same again.
Do you know what happened, Blackheart? One thing I've observed with people here is that they're very... People are quick to say, oh, we want something new, but then as soon as the new comes in and the old is not there, people start bitching. Look what happened in Street Fighter 6, look what happened in Street Fighter 3. They had to bring back the old characters. If you can't take away characters that are iconic, I agree with you, they probably shouldn't have killed Heihachi at the end of Tekken 7. But they did, and people saying he should stay dead will kill Tekken. Tekken will die without its iconic characters. If you then kill Kazuya, if Jin killed Kazuya at the end and everyone's like, well, the arc is over, well, we're just not going to have another Tekken without Kazuya. You can't do those things. It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't like Mortal Kombat, sorry, maybe I mess up on this, I don't know. Like, to avoid this, doesn't Mortal Kombat like restore his universe or something like this? I don't know. I'm just asking. Maybe they could have done something like this.
So basically, Mortal Kombat has a bad habit of raising the stakes so high that they have to restart the universe every time.
Restart the universe. They reboot. I don't know. They restart. I don't know.
Bro, I was playing MK1. You know when it gets to the scene where the pyramid is there and they're all there and it's an Armageddon event. I looked around to my brother. I was like, are they gonna destroy the universe again? Yeah. And the war started, and I was like, I literally sat there with the palm in my hands. I was like, NRS are cooked. How are you doing that again?
Yeah. So again, I think people are always gonna cry whatever you do. So at this point, they use the conservative story. They use the conservative way. It's fine, but you know, it's a little bit more of the same. I don't know.
Yeah, I just think that it's not a good idea to put your main characters or your iconic characters in situations where they're gonna die, because one other thing that we need to realize now is that Mortal Kombat has changed the way fighting games are perceived, because people latch onto the lore behind the character. A lot of people are saying just put Heihachi in the game as a playable character and don't have him in the story mode, but that is gonna hurt Tekken in the long run, and it will hurt Heihachi's character.
Why? He could have been a pre-order bonus.
No. They become attached to the character through the story. We've seen that with Mortal Kombat. It works. When you create a big story where characters are going through different arcs, people become more attached to them.
I hear it, but look at Geese though, bro. I loved playing Geese in Tekken 7. It didn't make me detached from Tekken.
Yeah, you did though, but you're an SNK guy.
Alright,
you're not a good example. You're an old school SNK guy. Most people that none of my family members had any idea who Geese was, because he's been dead for how long? They didn't even know what Nightmare Geese was.
No, but he always comes back though, innit?
Honestly,
he
I didn't
dies
know
and
who
comes
he
back.
was.
He's basically another Heihachi. He's the SNK Heihachi.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, but look at SNK. But SNK is more of a niche compared to these games.
100%,
I think that if you're gonna have characters like, look at Tekken's other supporting characters. Everybody complains that their stories are a joke. Don't you think that the characters would become more popular if they were more involved in the story and they had actual arcs?
Yeah.
Like Leroy and Feng Wei, if they had a proper arc where someone wins and someone loses.
I don't know to which extent people care about fighting games story, a particular Tekken story. I don't know.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was really happy with their story. Their story mode, 10 out of 10 for me. I couldn't really ask. It was like watching an anime, bro. It was so sick, and seeing Jin go into the different styles, and it's like, oh, I abandoned the Mishima stuff, then he's got it back again. It's like, what? This is anime.
Yeah. I think it's cool. But for example, in my case, very personal again. I don't care this much about the story. It can even come a fucking fucking meteorite on Earth and destroy everyone. I would say, okay, let's play Tekken. In the story of Tekken, it can even go a fucking and explode everyone, and I would say, okay, that's cool. Like I'm not that attached, but it's my personal opinion, of course. There are people that care, people that don't. So it's very personal.
But this is what they can do because a lot of people are worried with Tekken's direction. Yeah, this is my idea for what they can do. I think that they need to make Ancient Ogre the main bad guy moving forward for Tekken 8. I think that they should have Heihachi and Reina be on the same side. Have Kazuya and Jin maybe go through some sort of arc where they forgive each other, and I know people are going to get pissed when I say this. Just bring Jinpachi back, man. We've got every other Mishima. Just bring Jinpachi back because he's a good guy as well.
Wow.
It doesn't matter how. Pull the explanation out of your ass. I don't care. Just bring him back. He's a cool character.
Yeah, you was doing well. You was doing well before you said Jinpachi. You was doing well.
You don't want Jinpachi to come back.
Bro, why?
Because he's a cool character.
Nah, dead, man. See you later.
No, you guys are tripping, man.
Bro, it was fucking broken in Tag 2. Please, no, stop.
We don't
don't worry about it.
Oh, you know what? Jinpachi in Tekken 8 would actually be sick, The only reason why I say that,
it would be sick.
Because he's so easy to use. And he's so damaging as well. He's like kind of like solid hits.
So we want another broken character back. That's what you're. Okay, let's go. I mean.
Bro, listen, we're in the realm of casual Tekken. Everything's been made easier.
Look, for story purposes, they need to bring Jinpachi back so they can have a Mishima battle royale, and then when they're all fighting each other and like all their power levels are heightened, have Ancient Ogre come back and basically start, because he gets attracted to power, right? He wants to kill the most powerful fighters. Then make him the main bad guy. Somehow get rid of Reina's devil. I think the devil thing is overdone now. We can get rid of that, and have everybody go after Ancient Ogres because he can duplicate himself. So have all the Mishimas work together. You could do something funny with it, right? They've never worked on the same page, and have them all work towards a common goal of destroying Ancient Ogre. Otherwise, he's going to kill all of them. And then in Tekken 9 or Tekken 10, they can go back to killing each other.
Jesus Christ! This man is fabricating things. Like he's wow! I want to have one speck of your imagination. One speck.
And you know what? While you're at it, bring back Angel. Have her come back into it.
Nah, but we already got Angel from Thingy, innit? Angel is Angel Jin.
Who?
Cringe,
So
cringe.
Jin-
Jin,
yeah, Angel-
in the
Angel
yeah,
Jin.
yes, but like I don't. I don't.
It was
even
kind
say-
of dumb. Angel Jin was kind of dumb.
Bro, he fought the
I
devil.
want Dr.
Yeah.
Boskonovich back. I want Dr. Boskonovich
How does the devil
back. Not
turn
gonna
into
lie,
angel?
Not gonna lie.
I
Not
don't
gonna
know.
lie.
No, Dr. Boskonovich can stay dead.
Yeah.
Or whatever
I
he is.
I actually played Dr. Boskonovich in Tech 2. I was not professional or anything, but I used to play Doctor. It was so fucking fun, man.
And then what they can do?
I want him over Heihachi now. Now bring Dr. Boskonovich back now.
No one's gonna pay for that. But what they could do?
I will for everyone.
Yeah, you're
for
one
everyone.
for one, bro.
Listen, no one's gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
Now, but for real, let's get back to this character thing, man, because I wanna
Yeah,
talk
we
about
completely
this.
deviated.
Yeah, we kind of took a detour,
Yeah.
but like,
That's how debates work. That's how discussions work. Yeah.
nah, I hear it. Nah, but like, so this ranked character popularity is everyone across the board. Yeah.
Yeah, this is across all ranks.
I think Kazuya is extreme. You know what though? This is Harada's vision though. He would always want people to play Jin and Kazuya near the top. When Heihachi comes, he's probably going to be checking out the data of how many people's playing him as well.
Yeah.
So this is what leads me to think, because Jin in Heat is stupid, Kazuya in Heat is stupid. I think Heihachi is going to be dumb in Heat, bro. Like dumb. I don't know what he's going to have. But it's something stupid, bro. I don't even know, bro. Like maybe something to do with his. I reckon it's got to do with his Raijin stance. Like the
I
one way
reckon
to
they're gonna
parry.
give him something new. I think they're gonna give Heihachi something brand new that we've never seen before. Everyone's gonna go, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah. I honestly, I think because he was already a beast in Tekken 7. I'm really worried about this in Tekken 8. I really am worried, but we'll see.
Can we just talk about Panda real quick? Like this character popularity thing gives more credence to the fact that Panda was a waste of time, and I don't know what Harada was thinking. Nobody cares about this character.
Can't say that,
It's
though.
like, oh, you need to have the bears. You don't. You need to have one bear, and then if you want to have another animal, put Alex in there or Roger. Why did they put two bears here? Nobody plays her. Is there anything different about her other than her rage, her heat?
Nothing
no,
else.
no.
Just some hitbox differences, but that's all basically.
No, wait.
The rest is all-
Panda doesn't have God Fist either. Panda has the
That's in
bar.
heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's
Panda
it,
doesn't have
that's
God
it.
Fist at all. It's only Kuma that has God Fist. And
Basically, I would have liked the two characters having I'm not saying completely different move lists, but at least a little bit. Because if you sell me the point that they're different characters because of one move in, I'm saying, or two moves in it, I'm saying, okay, I guess, But why would Panda have the 1+2 from Heihachi? Why? What that doesn't make sense,
She's got
So
the
why
uppercut as
not-
well, doesn't she?
Yeah.
got the back-
well,
the
also,
punch,
the
back fist into
uppercut,
uppercut.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
It was a waste of a character slot, man. They could have put Miguel in there.
I would have much more preferred if they said, okay, with this game we Kuma more Heihachi like or like Mishima like, and the Panda more Xiaoyu like, maybe giving I don't know Panda IOP or stuff like this instead.
IOP. I like the way he says that IOP. I'm sorry, I'm not taking a mick out of your accent, but it just sounded so sick.
Art of Panda would be so cool, so cool to see. Or like something.
That's a
like
good
this.
idea, actually. Art of Panda.
Art of Panda.
But we don't want to see no art of Panda, bro, because you know that
At least
the
at
Twitter
least
world
you-
would be
you-
going
you-
crazy. But
At least you give purpose to Panda. At least like this, it's just basically a clone character. Clone
no, I hear
character with
it.
just a different thing in it. That's all.
yeah, no,
Which is just interest.
he's not lying. I think the stuff with Panda could have had maybe like a few more stuff, because it kind of just, it doesn't make sense. It's kind of, it's the same character, but like if you look at like everyone's tier list, Panda's always at the bottom. Like don't get me wrong, like there is that one or two people that are saying that Panda's good. I'm yet to see it. I haven't seen Panda do much. Obviously, Panda does the clumsy kind of like stamp thing, drops on the floor, and then you get a mix up, and it's like,
Yeah,
oh, okay,
yeah.
it's all right.
I reckon they'll
More-
give her new moves when they update the game. They'll probably give her like the Beach Boy. She can throw at someone.
Yeah, like
That'd be good.
something that justifies the different slots. Something more. Like
Yeah.
right now, basically, I think they put like the worst card in the game, not because she's weak, but because she's useless. Because Kuma is everything Panda has, but better. She's not weak. She's just useless in the game right now. Why would you play Kuma over Panda? Sorry, Panda over Kuma. Why?
Hey, Blackheart, you use, who's your main character?
Jun.
Why do you play Jun? You've got good destruction with every single character, yeah?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
went through your brain cell to think, hi, I'm gonna pick Jun as my main character? Like, let's be honest. What do you see in that?
Because I always liked her character, character defining things, like her purity, her her elegance, her moveset is very cool. I used to play Jun in Tekken Tag 2, but not competitively, of course. Not competitively. I was just a random ass player. I'm still am, but a little bit differently now. And also because I don't know why.
Purity.
He likes the purity.
I don't know how to say that in English. I don't know.
Purity.
I would say purezza. I don't know, purity.
Yeah,
pureness,
purity, pureness. So like like she's holy and cleansing and all that stuff. Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. She slept with a devil. How holy is it? Really?
Bro, listen. Let me not say too much.
Yeah, I like her playstyle. She's very defensive. She has very good punishment. That's very good in this game to have a very good punishment. I don't know. I like her. I like her. Why would you play Leroy apart from the fact that he was completely broken in Tekken 7 instead?
First of all, I got to do the fact check again. I didn't play Leroy when he was busted. I played Leroy after the first patch.
Okay, you're free then.
Yes, all right.
Sorry.
But I've always said I wanted a character that was I wanted a Donnie Yen character. So I wanted an Ip Man character. I've always grew up watching martial arts movies, and you see like the Wing Chun styles in some of them, and I was like, oh, we need a character like that. Obviously, martial law. I mained martial law casually in Tekken 1, 2, and then I played Horung in Tekken 3. So I've always liked real martial arts. I don't like this last flying around the screen and Alyssa throwing her head type of crap. I hate those styles. But I wanted to see real like Wing Chun. And when I saw Leroy, I was like, raw, he's doing the I like the multi-hitting punches. Like, it's sick.
Yeah.
But my thing is, even though I don't think Leroy is that good in Tekken 8, I always somehow come back to that character. I think when I say he needs buzz, I feel like he needs to be hard work in terms of like timing, because Wing Chun is all about timing. So like certain moves should require certain timing. Like that would make Leroy so much fun.
Like what, for example? What would the character right now?
Huh?
Well, like what, for example? What would you do with the character right now? In which direction would you change him right now?
I think some of his stuff should require strict timing, and then you can get Blue Spark version of it or a special version of it. Because
okay, that's a good idea.
Because the parry is sick. Don't get me wrong, but right now it's kind of like, oh yeah, sidestep 1+2, 1+2, down 1+. It's just like, bro, let me get perfect timing stuff. Like the whole reason I like Asuka is because she what she is she just hits like a truck. She can do what she wants, and she's momentum based. Leroy isn't really momentum based, and that's what I'm finding with him. Like just dancing around with a lot of the characters on the roster, I'm like, Leroy's not really momentum based. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know where would I place Leroy in terms of game style, play style right now, because he can be played defensively, I guess, with the parry, but also has some kind of offensive when he's in heat. I don't know. I don't know where to place him. It's a little bit. He's always been like a jack of all trades. I think he's always been, but nothing that excels in. There's no. He excels in. He's good at most things, but nothing that he excels in. Right?
No, I hear it. Still, you could play him either way, but it's just like, for me, growing up watching these films and seeing man fight an next man, and like if let's talk about Ip Man for example. If you lot watch Ip Man, you know that man is Donnie Yen's just standing there. He's just there and he's waiting for man, and it's just timing, and it's all timing based. But I don't feel like Leroy is that timing. But it's literally just go ham, get the chip damage, and then try and get a low in. So then you can kind of, you know, get the damage flowing. And yeah, it doesn't feel very Ip Man like to me.
Maybe you know, for example, like maybe giving it sparks on its 1+2 ta 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 ta. Maybe that if you just frame, it does blue sparks. Maybe something like this you would like to with the character. Maybe
Exactly.
something like this. Like for example, the 1+2 the punches maybe with a blue spark covered. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool.
Yeah.
Actually.
So like, instead of mashing one, so like, you know, the 1+2 when it goes and in the shoulder, you can just press, and it's like, oh, damn, you got the blue spark version. Like that stuff is it, like that's impressive to me. That's like saying, yo, I worked to get that. I had to. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone could do that, but I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea because he also gives him some execution, you know, because you know, for a character that is so technical, martial art is very technical. It's very easy to use, you know, right now. Maybe giving it a little bit of layer more sparks stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I still want to see a Jet Li character, but I don't know, man.
Way, bro.
Yeah.
Feng Wei's bait. That's why I started using him, because Fist of Legend was one of my favorite films growing up. I don't know if you remember the Jet Li film.
What you know about Fist of Legend, young man?
Bro. Young man, you're only like 2 years older than me.
You know, but you know, did you watch the fight where the man's in the army suit?
Fist of the one where Jet Li's in a black suit for most of the film.
Yes. Did you watch the fight? Did you watch the fight where they're both blindfolded and they had to?
Yeah.
You know about Fist of Legend?
Fist of Legend, the Shaw Brothers films from back in the day.
You know about Shaw Brother films?
Yeah, bro. Five Deadly Venoms, all of those films are the reason that I started playing Feng, because I used to play Kazuya before Feng came out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I grew up watching the Shaw Brothers. Bro, if you ever came to my house, I've got VHS over there, Shaw Brothers films stacked on top of each other. It's all me and my dad used to watch.
Bro, the intro.
You guys go back and you look at the first videos. Look at the first videos that were ever uploaded on my channel, right? If you go to oldest, they're all martial arts reaction videos. I'm reacting to all these old martial arts films. Those are the first things I upload on here.
Bro,
I'm too young. I'm too young for this shit. Sorry, I'm too young.
Bro. How old are you, Black Hot?
I'm 23.
He's the next generation of Tekken players. Welcome, man. You're the next 23. He's a young. Yeah. He's one of the young kids. Is he there? Hello?
Yeah, but very cool to see you old boomers talk about old martial arts. Yeah.
Wow. Bro, listen, you gotta take it for where it is, man. We grew up in a very good time, mate. You know?
Yeah. But very cool.
I'd like to see. Oh, sorry. Go on, Black Hawk.
No, me personally, since I'm, you know, Zoomer, you know. Since I grew up with Harry Potter, this kind of stuff, I would like to see. Maybe I'm too far-fetched, but maybe a magician in this game would be cool for me. You know, like someone that. Yeah.
A magician in Tekken? Nah,
bro, go play Zafina, man. Go play Zafina with that shit, man.
Because you know, I was an Octis player in Tekken 7, so I used to, you know, throw, you know, like the daggers around, you know, so maybe something like this, you know, throwing spells around, you know. I would like this kind of
stuff. Go play Victor. Go play Victor.
Tekken needs to stay as a martial arts fighting game.
No, I don't give a shit about that. We
don't need that nonsense.
You see what the new generation's like, Hollow. You see what I'm saying, bro? You see Heather? He said, "Fuck that, bro."
You see the other day we were at Kaz's house. We were playing Virtua Fighter.
Exactly.
How much fun did we have just throwing hands?
Exactly.
No heat.
Nothing,
straight
bro.
hands.
Raw, like exactly.
Boring.
Oh Black Heart is the reason why.
This is why we
player base.
This is why we got Victor with a big sword, daggers, punching the ground, and there's like the circle sphere going. Like, bro, this is why it's people like Blackheart, bro. He's saying boring. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you want, man? Is just stick to your martial arts. I can.
You want someone to walk around with a wand in Tekken?
Either that or a granny. You know, granny fighting. You know, like an old fighting. I
What,
would
like,
love
like Madam Bo in Mortal Kombat?
yeah, I would like a fucking old woman kicking ass on Tekken.
What the fuck?
Because every woman in this game is fucking tall, perfect, 20 years old. I would like a granny.
You like all the women, Black?
He wants
No.
he wants the mature, not the milf. He wants the mature.
No.
Are you talking about like wrinkled old? Or are you talking about Ivy
He's
and Soul
old.
Calibur?
He's talking old.
Oh, that's crazy.
What?
Are you talking about like Ivy and Soul Calibur? Because she's a bit more mature. Are you talking about wrinkled, like in a wheelchair?
Yeah, really wrinkled, like.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
23 years old, bro.
I will main. I will main. I will main in a fighting game sense. I will main an old woman. Yeah, don't take this off context, please. Yeah.
Nah, it's cool. I hear it, man.
I don't know.
I'm tired of these fucking dolls in chat.
I can picture the title now. 23-year-old wants mature character.
No. Yeah. No. It's not my type. They're not my type. No.
Nah, I'm joking.
No, I leave that to you boomers. Guys.
Oh my god.
I would like we don't have Krav Maga that has been represented in Tekken yet, do we?
I don't know.
What again? Say what again? What?
Krav Maga it's not been represented in Tekken, has it?
What is that? What's Krav Maga?
What is that? What is that? What is that? I never heard of that.
Oh, you froze it again. You there, Mike? Testing 1 2 to the 1 2 to the 1 2.
The martial art, isn't it?
Oh, no, say it again. Sorry, you froze. What did you say?
Yeah.
Krav Maga.
What is that?
What is that?
It's the type of fighting stuff. So if you look at it's quite a, I think it's one of the more practical fighting styles they use in the military. I think.
I don't even know how to spell that.
Oh, you're talking about like Bayman from Dead or Alive type style, I think.
How
Bayman from Dead or Alive.
How is it spelled?
Krav.
K-I...
No, KR.
Bayman and Sambo. Bayman is the same as
Krav
Dragunov.
Maga, MAGA.
Krav Maga. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's Israeli self-defense. Yeah, I was right. It's Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Oh.
So
I don't know nothing about it.
So fighting based on defense, basically all parries and stuff, basically.
Yeah. It's a military self-defense style, if I'm not mistaken, and it looks very lethal when you look at it on YouTube.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay, can I
magic wands or Frodo Baggins or whatever in my Tekken, man? We need to get fighting styles in there.
Yeah.
Right, it's mad still. But bro, looking at this, getting back to this ranked character popularity, yeah.
We went okay.
Can we just see what's going on here? Like the whole Mishima family is top 5? Yeah, top 5 usage. Like Reina is on 5th, Kazuya's on 3rd, Jin is on 1. Like this is what they wanted, bro. Like no matter what anyone else wants to say, like they can say this character's cheap or whatever. Bro, these characters is what they want. Everyone using Jin. They want everyone using Kazuya. That's why they buff Kazuya to that stage. Obviously, Devil Jin, I don't know what's going on for him. He's a lost cause. But
yeah, right now it's just yeah,
he's over there. I think they're gonna. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Kazuya's as bad as. I just think the players that are playing him are just not that good.
What are people saying? Kazuya's not that strong?
Yeah, they're saying he's not that. They're saying Devil Jin is trash. I don't think Devil Jin is trash.
Devil Jin's not trash.
I don't think so. I think he requires work. I believe that he requires work compared to the other characters like Jin.
A little bit of undertuned, yes. Weak, no. A little bit undertuned, I would say yes.
Undertuned in what department though? Like he has a forward 4-2, he has up forward 4, heat engager.
Neutral tools, a little bit. Like down for 1, not the best.
Okay, he's that.
Lows apart from the launching else, not the best. Just that. For the rest, I agree.
If if you buff his neutral tools, will he become too powerful? Because isn't the point of him to play him by like flying in and going for those like whiff punishes?
No, in fact, of
True.
course, you don't have to exaggerate. I would just make his down for 1 from -6 to -3. That's all. Personally,
I don't think you can make that type of because so most downforward ones, most downforward ones that are like this, they usually track to one side more, innit? So you usually be able to you be able to sidestep to what certain other way. That's how it usually works. But I feel like Leroy's one's just ultimately trash. That one needs to be changed. But I feel like because he does this.
Here we go.
No, bro, Leroy shouldn't be -6. Let's be honest, bro. Like everyone says that.
Yeah, I agree. I told you before, but same with Devilgin. Same with Devilgin, in my opinion. Same with Devilgin.
Yeah, no, but Devilgin's one, he's scratching from flipping high, like and he's the one is covering more than Leroy's.
Yeah,
it's like
but at least Leroy has 2 options. At least Devilgin has only 1.
Okay, I agree. So Devilgin only has 1. Fair enough. But if he hits you counter hit with the second option, what happens?
I just stuck here with me. There we go.
Yeah, if he
hello.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. If he hits you with the second option of down forward 1-2, what happens?
With Leroy.
On counter hit.
With Leroy or Devilgin?
Devilgin.
Nothing.
He pushes you back though, right? He knocks you down.
He knocks you down. He knocks you down.
Right. And what does knockdown usually mean in Tekken? That means you could start your offense, right?
Yes.
There we go. I think if it never knocks you down, I would honestly say maybe -3. But I don't know, because it knocks you down and it gives you pressure. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good tool. And plus he has down forward 2 as well. Down forward 2 is safe, right?
Yeah.
And on counter hit you get the morning crow thing. Yeah, no, Devilgin.
Yes.
Bro, I'm gonna play Devilgin. After my Asuka thing, I'm gonna try out Devilgin. Because I think she's. I don't think he's that bad. There's people saying he's bad.
I agree with that. I just don't think he's that good either. Just mid. I would just mid. But I agree.
Who do you think is the worst character in this game?
Okay, I don't know who start. But I personally think it's Eddie. Personally.
Eddie.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not talking about on paper. I'm talking about in practice.
Like,
yeah,
you think Eddie's the worst character in Tekken 8?
For me, yes.
No, not for you. Objectively.
Objectively, it's so hard to say. How can you say objectively? I don't know. How can you say objectively? I don't know. Because for some people, it's Steve. For some people, you know what I mean. For some people, I don't know if you can say objectively the worst character. I think it's always about perception, how you see Tekken 8. I think. I don't know.
People say Panda, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not qualified to say Panda yet because I haven't fought against a good Panda. You get what I'm saying?
Asuzena is the worst.
No,
that's nonsense. Okay, anyone saying Asuzena is the worst? That's garbage.
Azusena is do you know Azusena is the only character in Tekken 8 that can she's got evasive tool for Yoshimitsu's low swords She's the
lost you guys. Okay.
She's the only one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's happening. I thought it was me at first, but I think it's cutting out for everybody at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'll say what I said again. Azusena is the only character that has a low evasive tool to counteract Yoshimitsu's low sword sweep. Like Leroy can't do the low parry anymore from Hermit. Like no one can low parry the low sword sweep from Yoshimitsu's sword sweep. Only Azusena. Only Azusena is the only one in heat and without heat.
You mean with their stance? You mean?
Yeah. Yes. He's the only.
I spoke to Koenji at Versus Fighting, and he was saying that everybody is downplaying Asuzena. I believe he's in Asuzena. Huh?
Finally.
Yeah, he was saying everybody is downplaying Asuzena just because she got nerfed. It's the same thing that happened with Dragunov. Do you remember when he got nerfed initially?
Yeah.
And I said, this character is still the best character in the game and it's not even close. And everybody was saying, oh, Mike, he's been nerfed. And I was like, nerfing a character doesn't mean that they are now weaker than everybody else. It just means that they might have removed some silly things.
In fact, he's still top 1. In fact, he's
yeah, it's still top 1. Asuzuna, for every single Asuzuna main that I've spoken to, like people that are really good with the character, they're saying that they're happy that people are saying she's shit because they don't know what they're sleeping on. The character's like extremely powerful.
I think, in my opinion, she's the perfect mid tier. I think she's like in complete the middle between the strongest ones and the weakest ones. She's one of the most balanced characters in the game, in my opinion. She's completely in the mid of the game right now, I think. So not weak at all, but I don't think she's also top 10. I don't think so. I think she's balanced right now. I think she has strengths and weaknesses, as it should be.
Yeah, I don't think I could call worst character. Like
Same.
I think Panda is underrepresented because why would you play Panda when you've seen what Kuma can do?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Kuma,
we can say that Panda is, but not again because she's weak, because she's useless. That's all.
Yeah.
Because she's completely useless.
I don't know.
True.
I would. I would like to say Zafina is.
Wow.
Wait. I didn't say Zafina's the worst.
Oh,
I'm saying Zafina is annoying.
Oh yeah.
But I can't say she's the worst character in the game. Like, she's been mad buffed. I think, personally, I'm going to... you know what? I will say this. I think the worst character in Tekken 8 is Raven. Maybe.
Raven.
I don't really scared of Raven in Heat, I'll be honest.
Raven's a bit of a menace, bro. Like, there's a guy that comes to my stream every week called Fallen. And I haven't seen a Raven that strong before. And normally when I come up against Ravens online, I'm the same as you. I don't really get too scared. When I play Fallen's Raven, it's a lot. There's a lot to deal with there. Like the things that I've not seen other Raven players do. I don't know if that Raven plays. What was that guy in the UK called? He was a well-known Raven player.
Immortal Soul?
No, it wasn't Immortal Soul. He used to
the Phantom.
Phantom, that was it. Does he still play Raven?
From Italy, the great Phantom. Yeah.
He's Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian.
He's Italian. Yeah.
Does he still play Raven?
I ain't seen him in a while.
We have even a strong. Right now we have even a stronger Raven in Italy. It's Jordi Alba. Right now, he's even stronger than the Phantom right now, but he's not as known. Jordi Alba is very good. He beat in the last OTB. He beat Shadow, Jordi Alba with Raven. So he's a very good player. But also the Phantom, of course, is very known. So yeah, the Phantom is also very good. Yeah.
I would say that saying worst in Tekken 8 is probably not the best word to use because there's no bad characters in this game. I think I think there's maybe more inconsistent characters. Like Dragunov, I'd say is probably the most consistent character to win with across all matchups. I'm guessing that maybe Panda might be the most inconsistent. Maybe not even Panda. Somebody's going to be more inconsistent than everybody else at the matchups across the board. I don't know who it is though.
Jun is very inconsistent. Please buff Jun, please. Please buff. Okay.
Last is not bottom 3, Richie. Last is not bottom 3.
So let's say that we remove Panda.
Wait, hold on. Who said Lars is bottom 3?
Richie said Raven, Last, Panda bottom 3, but Last is not bottom 3.
Are you mad?
No, Last is.
Does he want to join the call?
If he wants to join the call, let me know, bro.
Get Richie in the call.
Because yeah,
controversial for sure.
This is all types of crazy.
Richie, you got to stand on business now, bro.
Bro, I think Lee is a lot more higher. He needs to be a lot more higher because Lee. I think personally, I feel everyone's sleeping on Lee. This character is so cheap.
Lee is pretty good.
You just need to have execution. If you have execution, then it's all good. But it's like, bro, think about it, yeah. What do you want? Do you want to try what's hard, or do you want to try what's easy and get you the results? You got to try what's easy and get you the results, and that's why everyone's picking Dragunov and stuff like that. But Lee, oh my gosh, bro, character.
Yeah. But a lot of his blue things are like high, ain't they?
A lot of them are, yeah. But if you're in Heat and you do the perfect, you can pretty much stay in Heat for a while. Like that's just the way how he plays. He doesn't get no extra move boost or anything like that.
Do you know that Arslan put Lee bottom 3?
Who?
But when Arslan put, I think, Lee bottom 3.
Arslan?
Yeah.
No chance. Alright, bro.
That's a problem because Arsenal's playing the game on another level as well.
I swear.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not. Listen, I got a lot of love for Arslan. That's my guy. But
yeah.
I do not agree with that. That is
So,
absolutely
fighting
bananas.
GM should see this.
Yeah, bro, he should. I'm still saying that Lee is stupid in this game. Like, dumb.
Yeah.
I don't want no one telling me, yeah, but you can sidestep this or you can sidestep that. Bro, when you're under pressure and you're stressing, and then you've got, like, you know, he's just running at you 3-4. It's like, raw. Okay, what do I do now?
I think that he thinks, and I'll tell you also my opinion on. He says that Lee is weak in this game because he doesn't have eat, basically. He doesn't have a good eat. From what it says, what Arslan says, okay, not me.
Yeah, but he does. But he's playing the game without, bro. If he does one while standing 2-3, that big launcher, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
How much damage does that take when you got heat? Talk to me about that.
Because he basically says that Lee in eat is just normal Lee, but with normal just frames, even without execution. That's all. That's why
He's not lying about that. I'm not. He's right, but at the same time, what more can you give this character? Like, if you gave him another move in heat, bro, this character will probably be borderline like how Dragunov is now.
I agree. I actually don't think also that Lee is weak. No, I also don't think Lee is weak.
Bro, this character wall combo where he does that, he'll carry you to the wall, bam. Then man does down forward 1 and then does the kick into the blue spark thing. And then man spikes you on the ground and then he's got an extra hit. It's like, bro.
Extra hit, yeah, but also 4-4-3 is mad in this game. 4-4-3. Amazing move.
Right.
One of the best moves in the game right now. Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I
still want to know. I want to know why Lars is bottom 3.
No, he's on crack. Rich is on crack.
I don't know. What he's saying.
No. Is he still there?
He's. I think so. He's joking. He has to be trolling.
I need to get in here.
So
we're gonna jump in the call, Richie. Let me know.
If we remove Panda from our worst, what do you think is the worst character? Remove Panda, okay? Without Panda, okay?
I feel like the game is kind of. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is gonna be a very weird thing for me to say, but I think the game at the lower end is pretty balanced. Like, if we look at, like, if I'm looking at the roster now, I'm like, I've never ever been so, like, conflicted with saying this character is the worst character in the game, but it's kind of like it shows the power struggle of the game. Like, the lower half, or I'll say, you know, the lower half of the roster, they're all balanced. It's just the top half where it's like, you know, the Jins, the Kings, the, you know, Dragunovs, Lilies, Yoshimitsu. These characters are they're above the lower half. So that's where the struggle comes from, and that's where you can tell who's the clear top 10 or top 12 or whatever. But there ain't no bad character. Like, I think Panda, as much as people are saying, oh yeah, and Panda's usage is terrible, it's like, if you had 2 versions of something and you know that the other version has a better heat, you're gonna use the other person because they have the better heat, especially having a mid God Fist. Like,
Can I just ask you something based on what you just said?
Yeah, go on.
You said that other than the blatant top tiers like Dragon, Yoshi and all that, it's very hard to choose a worst character. I can't pick who the worst is. Don't you think with that in mind, they've done a pretty good job with Tekken 8 in its first year? Because people have been pretty hard on it, but if you look at this roster, it's quite big. Excluding maybe the top 6 or top 7 characters, they've done a pretty decent job with making everyone strong.
I mean, the fact is that they did such a bad job with the top ones. You know, that the rest is completely disregarded. That's the fact, I think.
Blackheart ain't letting it slide still.
My only problem with that, is that I think they've done a better job than what I've seen in previous Tekkens. Because
that's for sure.
Tekkens, that's for sure. I think people because people have been pretty hard on the balancing on this game. But if you look at Tekken from the Green Arcade days, right, in Tekken 7, Akuma is far worse than anything we've seen here. Like, not even close. Akuma was 10 times worse in the first
Yeah,
year.
agreed.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
the fact
Dragunov
is
in
that-
Tekken 7 was pretty bad as well when it came out as well.
Yeah, but bro, it's not
yeah.
as bad. It's not as bad as now, bro. Man is seeing 2 Dragunovs in finals. You're seeing Dragunov everywhere, bro. It's not, bro.
Yeah.
These people, bro. K-Wiz beat Neon K with Dragunov, and he's a Harung main. And bro, Neon K picked as a center that's his main. That's saying a lot, bro. It's like it's very telling that this character
No, I
is
hear it.
ridiculous.
I think Akuma wasn't picked because of the execution barrier, right?
Right?
People didn't bother. Oh, it was Super Akuma really that was playing him for a high level for a long time. But Akuma, when he came out, was absolutely just ridiculous. He was touch of death in people. So I think this year, like first year for Tekken 8, I think the monetization stuff, that's really pissed me off of this game. But the balancing, I think they've done a pretty good job. The top tiers, yeah, they need to be fixed.
Hey, we have another maintenance.
I kind of agree. But the fact is, again, that the top ones are so unbelievably unbalanced that's why the people are so mad, because they are overshadowing everyone else. You know, even then the rest are balanced well enough. Dragunov is.
I think
That's why people are mad. I think.
Yeah.
That's why people are mad about the balancing. That's all. Because for the rest, the game is kind of balanced. I agree. Just these top 10 cards that are too much, even for Tekken 8 standards. That's all.
Do you know one thing I would like to say is, bro, you know how much microtransactions Tekken 8 has? You know we have another maintenance tonight, and it's just for the shop. But you know what? I think it is. I think it's for the thing that they haven't announced yet. But I think it might be for the loot box. You know.
Did you ever?
Oh, the thing froze again. This Discord thing is crazy. Yeah, sorry, say that again. Say that again.
If we get started on loot boxes, I'm gonna get annoyed.
I asked, did you ever buy something on the Tekken shop? Be honest.
No.
Yeah. I have. Now I bought something from the Tekken shop, but bro, when I was really calculating it, yeah, if you buy everything from the Tekken shop, bro, it's like it could be £500, you know.
500.
Bro, the avatar stuff, how much are they? They're like 400. They're like 400 points. 400 points is like £4 or something like that. I can't remember what the full thing is, but remember each character. Well, they haven't got all the characters, but they got some of the characters there. Then you got the costumes. The costumes are 400 a pot, right? Then you have like bro. You know what's crazy? You can buy the celebration. You know the thing where you do where you throw the celebration thing with your avatar in the air, bro. Every time you do that, you have to buy another one.
What?
If I'm lying, no wait. If I'm lying, when we come off this call, have a look at it. Let's say how much you could buy per time you can throw it. So if you throw one, bro, that better be something good you're celebrating about, because boy, that's really paying.
But what are you celebrating? I don't understand. What is it for?
Bro, it's just for when you're in the fight lounge.
It's just a random firework thing.
Yeah.
It's just a random firework thing, yeah.
Bro, I told everybody when I made the videos on the store, because of the way they implemented it, right? They sold the game with us believing that the in-game currency is what we would be using to purchase things, right? How much in-game currency do you have right now that you can't use because you've bought everything already? So they sell us the game, and then 2 months in, they're like, here's a store. I said to everybody in the stream, I made a video, I said, I don't care if it's a Jinpachi skin.
Yeah, but
I'll buy Jinpachi, the character, I ain't buying the skin though.
But you can buy stuff in the game.
No, I don't want to.
But it's not exactly like how it is in the store.
It's garbage, bro. It's rubbish. Let's be honest.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I gotta be honest. I bought one thing. I gotta be honest also. One thing only.
What did you buy?
We're shaming each other.
But I bought a couple things. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I shouldn't have.
The June Legacy outfit. I had to. It was so cool. It was so cool.
What do you think about what do you think about them charging for legacy outfits? Do you reckon they should charge for legacy outfits, or do you reckon they should be making fresh outfits and paying?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
This is what they should have done. They should have taken the same business model that I don't know if it's like an Elder Scrolls or something, where they work with the modding community, and the modding community get a commission on the costumes that they're producing because they produce better costumes than the Tekken team. So why not work with your community, make them happy, make the players happy, they get a little cut, you get some of the money, morale is high, everyone's good. Instead, they want to give us costumes that have been in Tekken games before, lie to us, I don't believe them, lie to us and say that, oh, it costs a lot of money to do this, when modders are just putting it in the game like it's nothing, but it somehow costs Namco a lot of money. I don't believe that.
I ain't gonna lie though, it probably did, you know, because you know, on the premium pass, if you pay for that, you get a blank ball. That must have been hard to render still. Serious.
I don't know who's paying for that premium stuff.
The fact is that they know people are always gonna buy that kind of shit. That's why they do that. That's why.
Well, people
because they know people. And I'm stupid because I, without even wanting to, I acknowledge that because I bought something from the second shop. I'm stupid, you know.
You're not stupid though. You're not stupid.
I'm not participating in their FOMO bullshit. Like same with Mortal Kombat. I don't care what game it is. If Tekken had announced a store beforehand, I would have had less of a problem with it. But you sold the game to get good reviews and pulled wool over our eyes, right? And then you drop it randomly casual, like, oh yeah, we're implementing this with skins that have been in the game from how many years since I was back in primary school. Here, pay for them now. No, the thing is that they can put it in the game, no problem, because it's probably going to cost them some money to implement a mode into the game. Yeah. The only way to stop them from doing that is to...
The man them are frozen up. Yo. Come alive, come alive, come alive.
Guys, I look real stupid on camera now.
You froze again, bro.
Alright, no, what I was going to say is that I don't mind them.
They're trying to censor you. They're trying to censor you.
They're trying to censor me. It's the man. It's the Matrix.
That's actually funny. That's actually funny.
If like Sparking Zero, right, it's got 184 characters.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, you've put almost all the Dragon Ball characters in the game. There's a couple notable missing ones. If you put costumes in the game now, if you put new characters, I'll buy them because I've already seen you've put all the costumes in that I want, all the characters. Now I'll support your game. But if you release Tekken and you're like, we're just going to drop costumes in the game from pre-existing games and we're not going to give you a bunch of stuff that was there already and then give you some sloppy battle pass with that whatever that ball was, I'm going to say no.
The fucking ball, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. The gameplay's good enough for me. I'm good. I'm not buying shit.
Bro, do you know if they had, like, I don't know, if they use other things, like other costumes and stuff like that, like, or even just have, like, a different color palette for certain costumes. I think that'd be so sick, man. But generally, I don't know where their mindset is. I feel like this launch of Tekken was a mix of what they think the modern Western audience wants, plus the strict Japanese fighting game developer culture that they had from before. Because like the way how they buffed Tekken, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, or should I say they done the patch notes, Tekken is, regardless of what we want to say, is the most patched fighting game in this first year. Like, it's absolutely insane how much
in terms of game balance, or just
in terms of game balance. There's no fighting game. Guilty Gear Strive wasn't balanced as much. Street Fighter 6 wasn't balanced that much either. In fact, they left it for a year, right?
I don't know if it's more patched than MK though.
Way more patched than MK, bro. In his first year.
I don't know.
MK got at least minimum 6 patches for each.
Bro, we're on version 1. We're on version 1.7. I remember we had like different ones as well. So like we would have version 1.3, but then it would be version 1.3.2, which would probably be something to do as a center and stuff like that as well.
CNT, all the CBT also. The CNT, the CBT also.
Bro. Like,
if we want to know.
I don't want to include those because the game wasn't out, and I feel like that won't be fair. But we did have those things, and it's like, as much I'm a Tekken fan through and throughout, and it's like I will always play the game, even if I don't necessarily gravitate towards my style of Tekken and what I've grown up on playing the game. But I do feel like they like, it's kind of mad to say they didn't have it in the arcades, because I agree it wasn't in the arcades, but you have a professional player there that understands Tekken. Right, Mishima Star is meant to be a professional Tekken player, so he should have like the expertise to kind of be like, all right, cool, yeah, this move should be like this, you know. That it's ludicrous how Dragunov's QCF4 was +7 on block, and it left you so close. That should never be released, like whatsoever. But I already said from the start, I already said from early, when people said, when they came out with the release date and it said January, I said, nah, the game is not ready, 100%. Because
it was a little bit rushed.
Yeah,
it was a little bit rushed.
Because
apparently it was because of Blue Protocol. That game cost Namco a lot of money, and Tekken basically suffered for it. That's the rumor that's going around.
It sounds about right. That's how these gaming companies are. It's like, if a game cost them a lot and they didn't make much money, they then will make cutbacks on the next game. So if Tekken was the next game, then yeah, Tekken was probably receiving the cutbacks. But it still doesn't mean to say that Eddie should have been flipping DLC. That makes no sense. Eddie's the only character in the game that I personally believe should have been starting roster. Like, it don't get me wrong, it kind of can be good for people that are casuals and want to know, like, who's coming back? Eddie, yeah, I used to mash kick buttons and do well with him. For that nostalgia.
Yeah, it was one of the most popular for casuals. It's one of the most popular for casuals, Eddie, since Tekken 3.
100%.
When you ask up a guy, did you play Tekken 3? Yeah, of course I played Eddie with everyone, when I talk about it, they say, I was a Tekken 3 champion with Eddie.
Everyone.
We just smashed, 3 and 4, basically.
The guys, the girls, everyone says it to me. Oh, yeah, I played Eddie. So he was iconic.
Yeah, everyone played Eddie.
But
everyone played.
How do you follow Eddie with Lydia? Like,
that's what I was saying.
But she should have been chucked in main roster. Like, no one, even now, like, let's be honest, no one really cares about her like that. Maybe out of like maybe 1 or 2 pro players and that, maybe. But she has a personality. There is none. You know, there ain't no personality, and it's kind of like.
Well, the problem is that Lydia's story is going to be expanded upon in the Heihachi DLC, but they've released it ahead of that, so we have no attachment to her. Which is what I was saying before. Don't just dump characters into fighting games anymore without any actual lore there, because people will lose interest in them. Heihachi might get away with it, but Eddie got away with it because he's Eddie, and Heihachi will get away with it because he's Heihachi for the time being. But over time, that will start to affect them. And Lydia did not have the lore behind her. She didn't have the rapport with the fans to just be like, Lydia's back. They don't really care what's going on behind the scenes.
The hype for Lydia was lasting 2 days. 2 days?
You mean 2 minutes?
Yeah, no, it didn't last long. Like I played her and got her to God of Destruction, but I think that's just a common thing. If like for people that watches my streams, it's like, there's a new Tekken character. Is King J gonna try him out? How far is King J gonna get? Like, that's always been my thing from Tekken 7 to now. But like, I never done it with Eddie because I just wasn't interested in Eddie. But Heihachi, Lydia was just like, all right, cool. Like, she's standard Tekken. She's pretty easy. Let me try. Heihachi, more than likely, I'm gonna play because, you know, it's a staple character. It makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody will play Heihachi out of curiosity to see what they've done to him.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna give him the Jinpachi treatment. You know, I think he's gonna be as easy to play as Jinpachi. I don't think he's gonna be what he used to be. He might still have an electric. With a wave dash, but outside of that, I'm anticipating Jin or Jinpachi levels of easiness.
I hope not, but I think that's what will. I hope not, because the character was never intended to be so easy. But we'll see, I guess.
Heihachi is the guy. I could just I ain't gonna lie, my hype for him has kind of died, but that's only because. Remember, I saw the trailer in Evo. Evo feels like it's been a while now. Like, Evo was in July. Went in mid-September. And they haven't even dropped, like, a character render or a little, like, behind the scenes or nothing.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
also a good point.
They done the same thing with Lydia. And I'm not going to lie to you. And I hope, like, they understand that this is coming from good intentions. But I really do think the marketing needs to be looked at. Sometimes, the way how they bring the new characters up, because I want them to sell. It's not in my interest to be like, you know what, I want to slander them, and I want them to sell. I want the game to sell. I want them to get the accolades. but you're not gonna get the accolades dropping a character in July, mid-July, August, nothing, September, like, you know, we're going past the midway mark. There's nothing here. Like, you can easily drop like a character render, or even do what 2XKO do when they drop characters. You got the guys sitting down talking about design, talking about this. You see gameplay, like 2X. Nah, actually, I'm going off topic, but 2XKO. 2XKO.
It's true. They waste too much time.
Yeah.
They wait when after they announce a card, they waste too much time after that.
They waste so much time, but I personally think 2XKO are doing it the best, because 2XKO are actually employing people that actually play fighting games and bringing them on to work on 2XKO. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the thing with Tekken is that they're not bringing in anyone. Do you get what I'm saying? They're bringing in the people that's already in their thing.
They should bring me. I will make Jun fucking OP, man.
You know, I hear that obviously the modders, there's so much talented modders out there. I'm not saying all of them are good. Do you get what I'm saying? But there's modders out there that are doing their thing and they could help. And I'm more than sure, I'm not saying to exploit them and do it for free, but I'm more than sure if they said something for a small change, they would probably do it, because just for the love of the game. They need to, like, in my opinion, they need to kind of sharpen up on the marketing, because Street Fighter seems to be okay doing it.
Street Fighter's done a fantastic job with Terry.
They're actually smacking modders, actually, because they are putting down every mod. You know, we know down every the website mod is completely gone now. You know, it's actually a problem, because there are actually a lot of nice mods that modders did. You know, the community is very active, but they just don't support it. They say they shut down all the mods. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that shutting down the mods thing. Like,
the website.
That is crazy. But hey, listen, I don't want to be shut down, so I'm just gonna say what I need to say and nothing more, you know.
I think that Tekken, they didn't do themselves a favor, because I don't know if you guys remember, but Tekken 7 had a lot of mods, and there was never an issue. Tekken 7 had tons of mods. There was a massive modding community around Tekken.
But
there was a Corona mod on Gigas.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Now, but the only difference between Tekken 7 and Tekken 8 is there wasn't microtransactions. So imagine now, if, like, let's say for example now, if you wanted a costume or whatever, like, the modders seem to be, like, you know, just doing whatever they want and taking out characters. Like, for example, Devil Kazumi, you could mod her onto a normal Kazumi and then play her. Like, so they don't want stuff like that. They got their own ideas and stuff. They don't want people bringing in Devil Kazuya, Angel Jin, and you can play. They dislike that stuff. So their thing is they just want to try and control it and make sure that everything is, you know, just the way how they want it to be. In reality, we're gonna be getting loot boxes, bro. So we better get used to spending that cash, boy.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Namco should have worked with their community, and it would have built up a really good, like, relationship between the YouTubers and the Tekken team. But instead, what they decide to do is strike people's channels. Not even send them a warning. People that have been supporting your series since God knows when, right? They've been supporting these games since YouTube was here, right? Back when Main Man was doing combo videos with Kazuya, with the bad graphics and whatever. 1080, it was what we had, like 10 to not even 1080p. It was
720.
No, before that, 480 or whatever it was.
Damn.
Right? They've been supporting Tekken all this time, and instead of just sending out warnings and being like, listen, we've got a plan for our games. We're not going down this road anymore. Can you take these down? They just started striking people. I was like, what are you doing, Namco?
Yeah,
after years and years of support,
it's ridiculous. You don't do that to your player base.
But you know what? It's like, again, that's what I've always said, and I always say again, like, there's a close off between the community and the fighting game developers when it comes to Tekken. I've always said that, because we're getting all of this stuff, like these microtransactions, the loot box, and I'm like, what is this for? Like, unless they're saving up to get, like, a big character, or there's a budget, or the Tekken World Tour Finals, I don't know, bro. Like,
there's no transparency. If they said to us, we're putting these things in the game because we're not getting the funding. So if you support the game, we'll put X, Y, and Z in there. Then
Bingo!
Then I might say, I could still say, listen, that ain't my problem. I'm not supporting that. But at least you've been forthcoming, and some people be like, I'll support them because they've told us. You're just dropping loot boxes in the game and not saying anything to us whatsoever. And then we're sitting here like, hey, can we get balance changes? Like, can you fix Dragunov?
Yeah,
You're fixing everyone up. Radio
at least
silence.
something with that support. At least something.
Fam,
Just a bit of communication, man. A bit of communication goes a long way.
fam,
Like, for example, I don't understand why they thought about, you know, like I get it, but stopping with the patch notes, you know, after a while saying no, job that's enough. When you still have Dragunov fucking dominating everywhere.
do you know what's...
Maybe another patch was needed. Maybe before saying okay, we are enough. Maybe. Instead, I don't know. They decided this way, this bad. I don't know. But at least now, they said they're gonna nerf Dragunov a little bit. At least some. So I hopefully it will be a good patch. Hopefully.
All I'm saying is, we've got an update tonight, and it's not a patch. It's a flipping for the Tekken shop. That is insanity.
I do want to stress though that that is fucked. But I don't think this has anything to do with Harada.
I don't think it's to do with Harada. I don't think it's to do with Michael Murray. I don't think it's to do with any of them. I think it's to do with higher ups that saying, hey, look, we want to sell the game. Like, what can we do? We need to make money from this game. They're probably looking at games like Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero, the Jujutsu Kaisen game, which didn't do well. And they're looking thinking, hey, look, we need money. How are we gonna get money for this game to keep running this game?
But
and
what
they have to
doesn't make
answer
sense, bro? What doesn't make sense to me is that
different culture.
Sparking Zero has been completely well received, right? Everybody's like, we'll support this game because they've given us they've given us the characters that we want, right? Am I talking to you guys there?
I done it to you. I just done it to you. Yeah.
No,
that was good.
You were dead still. I was like, hold on a minute.
I was like,
yeah, he has an ability to stay still.
He had me going.
Look at him.
See what I'm saying? I didn't even blink or nothing, bro. It's bad. Continue.
Like, Sparking Zero has given us basically, like, it's given us 90% of the core important characters, right? Dragon Ball got kind of shunned, and there's a few GT characters, most notably 17, that isn't in the game. But they've given us all the costumes, all the characters that we want. It's got loads of stages. It's got all of the tournament modes, right? World Tournament, Yamcha Games, Tournament of Power, Tournament of Destroyer, Otherworld. They've given us what-if scenarios that we can make up ourselves. They've given us a story mode where we can play through 6 Z Heroes stories. So then I'm like, so you do understand that if you give us content on the base that we're willing to support, why didn't you do it with one of your flagship games? Why is it taking Sparking Zero for you to be like, let's give them what they want and then they'll support us? Because nobody's going to turn around and be like, oh, I'm vexed with the Sparking Zero roster. Like, it would be stupid to say that.
But that's a different team, though. Different teams work different ways. That's like me saying, that's like me and you. Yeah? Imagine you have a team and I have a team. Yeah, we're both YouTubers. Yeah, I might do something different to the way how you do something, even though we're on the same page. We talk, whatever. But rather than them lot, they're in the same Bandai Namco, but they're in different. You know what I'm trying? You understanding what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but isn't it the same higher ups? Or are you saying there's different divisions?
Different divisions
as well?
Yeah. Because remember, that's the thing with Toei and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So all of, like, you know, the legal side of things is way different than Tekken. Tekken is Harada's thing, so he could kind of like have wiggle room to do certain things, but then maybe like, but when it comes to like making money, like say for example, if Tekken now's on if it's on 4 million sales. And the higher ups are like, well, we expected this to sell 8 million. They have to figure out what to do. Heihachi will probably be bringing in a couple more, but but it might not be enough. It's like, oh, but we want 8 million. You've got 6 million now. Where's, you know what I'm saying? They have to answer to that.
But you get that through what they're doing? I don't know. Do you get that through what you're doing? I don't know.
Nah,
this is what Namco needs to do, right? Namco, if there's someone listening, hear me now. Put your dumb loot boxes away, save your money, knock on Sega's front door and say, please give me Kiryu Kazuma. Okay, put Kiryu in the game as the final DLC character. Make his heat engager the Tiger Drop. Okay, and then when you go into Season 2, drop it with another story expansion, this time with Ancient Ogre. And just keep the ball rolling. As a matter of fact, you know what, go one step further. Make Kiryu canon. Make Kiryu canon in Tekken.
Don't you? You really like Ogre, don't you?
Yeah, Ogre's awesome, man. Everyone likes Ogre.
It's fine. It's not my most favorite.
You know what's scary about this whole Kiryu stuff, yeah, is that in the games his thing has a heat bar.
Yeah.
But we got heat in Tekken, so it can happen. And obviously, the guy that was saying that he doesn't hit women, apparently he's not there no more.
Well, the thing is, Kiryu does hit. I've seen him hit women, right? We've all played Project X, right?
I think that's just an excuse. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
He
just an
hit
excuse.
women in Project X. I saw him powerbomb somebody. Like, and they always say that Kiryu doesn't kill. Have you done a heat engager with Kiryu or whatever they're called in Yakuza, the heat smashes or whatever?
Yeah.
The quick time it's where he drives the knife into your chest and then he knees it further into you.
But
And then he shoots you sometimes. Like, what? The guy's not dead.
I just want to see him just dash a bike on someone and just
Yeah.
bow, just dash a bike on, man. You get me? Now I would like.
I don't think.
Oh, go on.
He would be perfect. He could have 4 stances, right? His brawler stance, his rush stance, his Yakuza stance,
But
and I can't remember what the
don't
agent one
gas
that
me.
he's got in the new.
Don't gas me, cause bro, if that was in this game and Kiryu was in this game, bro, I would go mad. Like, bro, 4 stances, man got the power stance, man just like this, just walking towards man like that, bro, with his hands out, bro. Are you dumb?
I just want
man.
Noctis. I just want Noctis back, please. Give me
Oh
Noctis
god,
back,
dog. Black
Bro, I don't even know if anyone even cares about Noctis at this rate, bro.
No
Like,
one cares
They
about
do,
Noctis.
they do. Right,
They
chat, right? You care about Noctis, right, chat? Okay.
Do you know what they could do with Kiryu as well? When he goes into heat,
Okay,
just have him
let's make
rip
a
the
poll.
suit off, right?
Let's make
And
a
it
poll.
zooms into the dragon tattoo. And people will get gassed.
yeah, no, it would be hard. Man,
People will get gassed.
a man just goes into V. You'd be like,
No
raw.
one cares about Noctis. Wow.
Bro,
Bro, come on, man. No one cares about Final Fantasy 15. Let's be honest.
yeah, Final Fantasy,
I
but
ca-
Final
I
Fantasy
do,
7.
okay?
If they had
I
brought
do.
Tifa, then fair enough, innit? Everyone's talking about Tifa.
No, not Tifa as well. Fuck
Oh,
that
you're not on
character.
Tifa either.
No, I don't want no Final Fantasy characters in this game. I want a fighting game character. Kiryu falls under that.
Oh, no, I'm with you. I'm just saying, if there was a game character, like, everyone's talking about Tifa. I don't care if Tifa's in or not. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. Tifa's not really like, I wouldn't play
As
it
an
for
Italian,
Tifa.
we support Tifa. As an Italian, we support Tifa.
You know,
If they were going to put a Final Fantasy character in the game, they should put
Sephiroth.
what's his name?
Sephiroth for Cloud.
no
No,
Final Fantasy 7 characters. They should put
yeah.
what's his name?
Yeah.
No, not Noctis. The guy that wears the long red jacket in Final Fantasy 10.
And 10.
Picked
I
up,
don't know.
yeah. What's his name? He's covering his face here as well.
Oren.
Yeah. I like him. I would put him in.
Bruv,
Tekken.
he's niche though, man. He's got an acquired taste of an audience. He's not gonna bring sales. Bruv, remember I told you, them man need to make the sales, bro. The sales would be Cloud or Sephiroth. Are you mad? They got the one wing Jin behind me, bro. You know Cloud's got one wing. Sephiroth's got one wing. You get me? We need one of them, man.
No more 7, man. 7's been overdone. I would take 8. I'd be happy with what's his name in 8, the main character,
Squall.
Lionheart. It's Squall, yeah.
Oh, bro, no one cares about that guy. He's emotional, man. Doesn't talk.
That story's good though. It was because we don't know if it was all in his head.
That's
No,
also true.
Actually, I'm hyped for SpongeBob. Not gonna lie, SpongeBob is a nice addition. I can't wait.
SpongeBob.
Man said
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob.
yeah.
We can't. You see what I'm saying? We can't take this guy
I can't
serious.
wait.
This
Okay.
is SpongeBob, you know. Bro,
We
listen.
lost the focus about the character thing again.
Alright, no,
Let's
yeah.
just-
Let's talk about it. Would you wanna, Carlo? Would you wanna know about this ranked character popularity? You got the questions. Let me know.
The thing is, that like the thing that I found interesting about this, as a Feng main, as somebody that deals with an abundance of comments about
Do
my
you say-
character.
Do you see that proudly as a Fang main? Do you see that proudly?
I say that very proudly.
Okay, say that again. Say that again. Let's see. Let's hear
As a
more.
Feng Wei main.
Wow.
As a Feng Wei extraordinaire. Okay. I think that this is very representative of the BS that comes out of people's mouths. Because people don't run into Feng Wei, right? They don't fight him. He's a very underutilized character. B, I agree that Feng Wei is. Jay, you falling asleep?
No, I'm listening to you. I'm listening
You're
because
talking-
you're
bro.
saying you're a Feng Wei main, and I just like, bro, this guy
You're
cannot
just
be
like,
serious.
I don't want to listen to
Bro,
that anymore.
you're saying you're a Feng Wei main,
So we should
and you're
buff
saying Feng Wei
No.
extraordinaire.
I'm not
Let's
saying
not
you should
conclude.
buff Feng. What I'm saying is that although Feng is a strong character, yeah, although
Very
you'd
strong.
say
Very
he's
strong.
top 5, top 10, right? One of them.
No, more top 5.
No top five.
Don't extend to top 10.
I would
top
say
5.
I would say top
Let's
10.
say-
I would say top
Yeah,
5.
Jay says top 10.
Let's say to top. Okay, maybe.
Bro,
top
I
10,
think,
yeah.
bro,
Okay?
I think Dragunov, Yoshi, Nina, top 3. Yeah, I think it then turns down to Lily
King.
and King, or Jin and King.
Lily top 5. Wow.
I don't agree with Lily top 5, but I do agree with King.
Alright, maybe no, sorry, Jin and King, top 5.
Okay, that's more like.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
more
but I
like-
think,
Right, so top 10 is justified then.
yeah,
Honestly,
top 10.
I personally will put Fang above King and then King. And
No,
then,
because King is a robbery character, bro.
no,
Feng is not a robbery character.
Nah, I don't think,
Wow.
no, because remember, you know, like, people was playing Feng before, like, you know, Kokoma was, Ni was, all these are, they're not really performing with Feng anymore. Like, when they're picking Feng, they're kind of losing and stuff like that. So now they've changed completely. And so and they are the best competing out there. So I'm looking at that and thinking, bro, who's picking Feng now? Like, everyone seems to have disappeared from Feng. Maybe, like, obviously Joker plays Feng, Reina. But that's and Don Billy. Okay, sorry, my bad. But then Don Billy's lost in that tournament against, I swear it was it Dragunov? Was it Os? No, it wasn't Osan. Who did he play?
He lost to Dragunov, yeah.
Right, so he lost to Dragunov. So like I'm thinking, yeah, like he's like I don't think Feng might. I think Feng's just outside the top 5 in my opinion. I don't think Feng's better than Jin.
Okay.
I don't think
No,
Feng's better
this
than
is
King.
what I wanted to say about Feng, right?
Go on.
Because I get the same talking points all the time. Oh, Feng is brain dead. Feng is brain dead. The brain dead characters, are the ones sitting at the top. That's why they're being populated on rank. That's why everyone is flocking to them. Dragunov, brain dead. Jin, brain dead. King, why are they being used by people? Hold on, hold on. This is being populated. Hold on. This is being populated by mostly beginner characters. Huh?
You're saying publicly that Kazuya and Orang are brain dead.
No, I didn't say their names. I said
He
King.
said it. He said
I did not say Kazuya and Horang. I did not say that. But Horang is beginner friendly, right? It's hard to play him at a high level, but beginner players are going to pick up Horang and start pressing 3 and 4. Are they not? Are they not? Right. So with Feng Wei, what I'm saying is that people are always complaining about this character. Nobody really uses him. Nobody really runs into him.
Of course.
And the
he's ugly
reason
as fuck. He's ugly as fuck. Of course, no one plays him. Of course.
is that really because he's
as
ugly.
fuck, man.
Because he's ugly.
Of course. He's ugly as fuck, man. Who the fuck wants to play that?
I'm sorry. Do you think Yoshimitsu looks like a prom queen or something?
But I mean,
What are we talking about ugly for? He's a man. I don't care what he looks like.
He's flashy, you know. Yoshimitsu is flashy. It's cool. It's fun. I don't know.
He says fleshy.
So, yeah, it's flashy, you know. It's cool. It's cool.
Bro, I
It's
don't
cool.
care what a man looks like, okay? I'm using him because he represents a style of martial arts that I grew up watching. And I think people are not playing him not because he's not ugly. They're not playing him because you can't sit there mashing buttons with Feng. You can't mash buttons with Feng. You can't mash buttons with Feng. You can't.
That's funny.
I don't know. What does the chat think about that?
They're just laughing at us. They're not even.
I'm actually curious. I'm actually curious. So my call of statement 2024, okay? You come to match with Fang. Okay, please.
You
Put it in
cannot
a
mash
bucket,
with
hello.
thing. I tell you, you can mash
Yeah.
with Jin. You can mash with King. You can mash with even your stupid main Jun. You can mash with her as well.
Wow.
But you can't mash with mine.
Wow.
Okay? Where's Jun on the popularity? Oh, Jun and Asuka are together, perfect. 2 peas in a pod. You can mash with both of those characters.
Wow. Yeah. Good luck matching at -9 every. Good luck.
Bro, that's funny.
Wow,
That's
guys,
funny.
really, he's so toxic, so toxic,
Toxic, wow.
so toxic, really. So,
If Feng was as easy as people say he is, why is he
Mike,
not being played
so
that
Mike,
much?
You can't match with Nina, you can't match with Alisa. Look at that. Look at
I
that.
didn't. Hold on. I didn't say that. I didn't say that you can't match with Alisa and Nina. I said that you can't match with Feng. There's other reasons for why Nina's underrepresented.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I just clocked, you know. I would replace King with Alyssa. I don't think King is better than Alyssa. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Alyssa's ridiculous, bro. That character is dumb. Dumb.
Well, because of the chainsaws.
Chip damage and chainsaws. Her movement, her sidestep. Yeah, she's ridiculous, bro. Like King is good and King's got damage and that, but if you can't utilize him like completely, it becomes difficult, innit? Like if you come across someone that's I'm good at throw breaking offline. Not online, I'm not really that great. I'm okay, but like offline, I'm good at throw breaking. So I won't fall for some of those swings. But like full forward neutral 2, 50 damage on counter hit is ridiculous. But it's like if I'm on point, like I'm not worried about no King. Alyssa can always be on point because the pokes, the chains, like the chainsaws does bad chip damage. And
But it's not subjective.
No, it's not, because it's gonna lead me on to my next part. If I go into heat and I start chipping you down with chainsaw, and then I do that 3-hit string where you go ding, and then I cancel, bro. Do you know how much chip damage? It's basically guess for game after that, bro. Like it's not a joke, bro. It's guess for game. It's either a mid or it's a low, and you're dead. If I'm lying, chat, if you seen Alyssa,
No, I
you
agree,
know what I'm saying. Blackheart, you know what I'm talking about, bro. It's dumb, bro. I literally forgot about her because she's not really that used. Like, I think she's boring type of character, innit?
She is very boring, yeah.
But tournament's sake, bruh, that character is crazy.
I still think King is being represented more in tournaments, though.
He is, but not better than Alyssa. He's not better than
The thing
Alyssa.
with King is that you could be doing well against King, and he's got his back to the wall. If he giant swings you, you're cooked.
But there's many ways around it, though, isn't it? That's the thing. That's what we're all looking at, is that when it comes to me playing against King, yeah, I will always try to press when I know, like, I can. Like, with Alyssa, bro, if she could just stay still, bro, you don't know when she's going to chuck out anything.
Basically have to use more movement against Alisa.
Someone said, why does Alisa have better chip than Leroy? I think it's fair for her to have better chip.
But she has
than Leroy.
chainsaws.
Yeah, she's got chainsaws on her arms.
Yeah, she got chainsaws.
Who better to have
think
good
me
chip?
doing is gonna be chipping down real, bro. She has chainsaws.
She's got chainsaws. on her
Yeah,
arm,
but
bro.
the chip is too much. The chip is too much.
Yeah, they
for
need
Alisa,
to. I personally think they need to nerf, but obviously going back to what you said before, we can't buff and nerf stuff. But she's one of the characters that need to be nerfed. Like, she just, bro.
No. Before I said, let's not buff the weak characters, but just nerf the very, very OP ones. That's how I would like the game to go. Because if you nerf the strong ones and you buff the weak ones again, you create another situation in which we will have another top 5 of broken cards, just different. We will have Zafina, Leroy, and so on top now. After
I agree with that.
and would you like to have Zafina top 5? Would you really? I don't know.
Zafina.
That was my point.
Zafina definitely needs. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's strong. She's super strong, but
I don't think it's a good idea to nerf someone like Zafina. If you nerf her and then
Just leave her. Just leave her.
She'll turn.
as
She'll
it is.
turn. Zafina will turn absolutely ridiculous if she gets buffed again. Like, she's already strong, but I feel like no one really wants to flip in. I don't know. No one really wants to play Zafina. Like, she's kind of like
She's a niche.
Yeah, she's an acquired, like, you have to be like really on it. Like, I don't feel like people need to play Zafina in it.
I would say that Zafina's probably got one of the better face models.
She's really changed from Tekken 7. That's why nobody plays her anymore. Because in Tekken 7 she was very strong, very strong. Now, still strong, but not like Tekken 7. Everybody plays. She was so broken. Now, I don't know.
All right, so I want to ask you a lot of questions based off of just that, right? What would you prefer? Would you prefer characters to come back as how they was in their previous game, or would you like them to be remodeled? Because I personally I like the remodel. I like the remodeling, if I'm honest.
Yeah. It's impossible to have characters as they were in Tekken 7. It's basically impossible. It's basically impossible.
Yeah.
You have to remodel them in some way. Like, for example, I will never see Heihachi the same as it was in Tekken 7. It's just impossible. Because I don't.
No, but when I say remodel them, I mean like, you know, like Eddie's moveset is completely different. He's not like Tekken 7.
Okay.
Zafina.
I wouldn't want that. I want them to keep the essence of the character intact with new things to complement the new system. Because if you transfer a character over directly 1-for-1, they could either come in way too powerful or way underpowered. So I'd like them to adjust the character to fit the current model. But in doing so, I don't want them to lose the essence of the character. Like, if they bring Jinpachi in, I still want to see stuff that I saw before, but maybe the properties can be different or the animation can be altered to match whatever the tailspin mechanic is at the time or whatever it might be.
In fact, a lot of Eddie players actually don't like the. For example, Jordi Alba, again, he was also a very good Eddie player from Italy also, the Raven player I mentioned.
Okay.
And he says, no, I don't like playing Eddie anymore because he's just not the same. He's not the same character. It's like a new character, you know? Because he only plays now about a huge 50-50. He doesn't like the character as it is now. In fact, he dropped him, for example. So, again, it's a double-edged sword because if you remodel a character, it can either go or go completely bad, you know? Personally, I also don't like the new remodeling of.
The man, I'm frozen. Yeah. Oh, you lie back. Okay.
Yeah. This Discord is just bugging out for everyone.
So he just lost the essence of what he was. He just lost the essence of how he was before.
Eddie looks unrecognizable to me. The way he plays. When I went back and played Tekken 7 because I wanted to use Marduk, and I came up against an Eddie player, and I was like, this is so different. Wait for Marduk, guys. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. If you want to spar sometimes on Tekken 7, I can show you my Noctis. If you want sometimes, Mike.
No, I want to play against a Tekken character.
There's the Fang player. There's the Fang player.
Wait till Marduk comes back, Blackheart. Wait till he comes back. I won't beat you, but I'll give you more of a run for your money.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Nice. When Marduk comes back, it's the end. It's the end for this game. It's the end.
It's not that bad. It won't be that bad.
It'll probably be pretty bad, let's be honest, man. Marduk's not a character you can balance very well.
I cannot wait for him to come back into Tekken 8. I really cannot wait.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
But I mained Marduk for a bit.
Here we go. That's
bro, the only time I brought him in tournament was when I beat Super Akuma. I used to love playing him in ranked and robbing people.
Jay, do you want to explain because I main Marduk as well, but you're probably more knowledgeable of the character than I was. Can you explain because some of my chat don't know why Marduk is such a scary character? Can you two explain why people are so afraid of this character coming back?
Okay, he also says it proudly, by the way. He also says it proudly. I was a Marduk main.
Oh hell yeah!
Says it proudly again.
Hell yes.
Again.
Yeah, I was a Marduk main. I love it. I sleep I go to bed very nice. I love it.
Okay.
Now, alright, so Marduk as a character, the reason why he's very scary is because in Tekken, when a character has good command grabs and good counter hit tools, it can be often very scary because you don't know when to place your hits and stuff like that. Obviously, Marduk had very good throws. He had a launching throw where he'd throw you down and slam you down, and then he's got like you can create your own combo. So that's what we call a launching throw, right? He also had tackle. Tackle was very scary because he was put in a three-way mix-up. You could have a break with. Once the tackle successful, he then mounts you. So it's like, you know, like in MMA, where you punch or whatever. It's like that, right? But you have a three-way mix-up. So you have a 1 break, a 2 break, or 1+2 break. The normal ones, if I press 1 or 2, I am plus on my wake up. So I can do maybe like a down 3 or something like that. But if I do the 1+3 or 2+4, which is like the ankle or the neck breaker, that means you can get up at the same time that I get up, and I don't have much of an Oki situation. I think the throws do more damage than the jab stuff. I can't remember how it works, but and then if he does the 1+2, he does the bam, and then he gives you the chop on your neck, and that does the most damage. But yeah,
insane damage.
So like,
insane damage.
That's why everyone is scared of Marduk, because when he gets into rage, you know, he has very good tools. He has like a knee kick, low knee kick where you can't low parry it. If you block, you can launch punish it.
Yeah, the up 4-3, right?
No,
down 4.
No, sorry, it's down 4. Yeah, sorry,
yeah. So he was very scary because it's like he wasn't the best on paper in terms of punishment. Because even his while standing 3 was like 18 frames or something like that. It was kind of something stupid. Oh, and he also had ground throws as well. So if you stayed on a throw, you can either throw you up in the air, and that's another launching. It's a launching ground throw.
God,
and then he can combo you.
It was so busted.
Or he can grab you and slam you down on the floor. So that's a 1 or a 2 break. So if I get you at the wall, the combo usually is that kick punch, and then you kind of slide down the floor, and then I'll do the grab, and you have to guess which one. If I do the launching one, you're getting damage. If I slam you on the floor, you're still fucked. So it doesn't matter. It's a guessing game. But I loved it because it was just, I know the other person is fearing for their life, so it makes it more fun for me. I'm just like, all right, cool, mix up time.
Very fun. Also defending against that king, very fun. Also,
you know what's great about
it's great, mate. It's great.
Like, I've seen the look on my friends' faces when they're coming up against the Marduk on the select screen, and you can see the look of defeat on their faces. They're already checked out the fight. You've already beaten them mentally.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy.
Something else.
It's great. I love it.
And I'm sure you got good at like doing the valet tudo like cancels. You know, when he keeps on swaying back and forth.
Yeah,
when you do that to somebody in the corner and they're standing there like they don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah. And they start pressing buttons, and you press up, forward, 3, they get counter hit, and then you just throw them against the wall.
It's mad because the Valtudo, I use, do I have my control pad? Let me see if I can try to show you, look. Because it's like, I usually have 3+4 here. So when I do it, you press down, forward, 3, 1, 2, then press. And then 1, 2, press. So like, people think it's hard because people manually do it. And I play Claw as well. I don't manually do it. So people manually do it and get it messed up. It's just easy to have it assigned to a button, so you can like do the combos. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Marduk in a nutshell. Marduk is very scary, a character that he can be very explosive. He has great command grab. He also has crouching command grabs. So in this game in Tekken 8, where you can't break him, that's gonna be really scary. And I can only see him having one that will probably make him go into heat.
Imagine his heat in this game. Imagine.
I think one of his heat engages is heat engage. You remember up forward 1, 2, where he'd like no, not that one, where he would he'll hit you then and he'll punch you down.
Oh, but that's down forward 3, boom.
No, not down forward, up forward 1, 2. It was
the boom. Oh yeah. No.
So stupid. It was unreal.
Yeah, no, that's a 12 frame look. Yeah, that's a 12 frame punch. I don't think they're gonna. That's too quick. I think they're gonna change forward 3, 2. So the only one way he knees and then he steps in and punch.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna do something. That'll be a heat engager, and then whatever's his 14 frame will be a heat engager.
So let me get this straight. You want a 12 frame punish that's strong to be a heat engager? Are you mad, man? Are you mad?
Yeah, I want it to be a heat engager. Of course, I want it to be a heat engager. I want all the power.
God, man! Oh my god, man! It was right. It was basically the best 12 frame punish of the game, probably.
Yeah.
Probably the best 12
Do
frame punish.
you know what else made it good? Is when you blocked up forward 1, but you didn't block 2, and it counter hit. They'd fall on their face. You could grab their head. You could grab their head and knee them in the face, and they would do like 50%.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
Amazing.
I'm looking forward to Marduk still. Obviously, I don't think Marduk's coming this season. I feel like we're gonna get like.
Thank God.
I don't know. But we need 6. I reckon the next DLC for them to do good. I think we need 6 characters like how they did for Tekken 7. So season 2 and Tekken 7.
Who would you like to be back now for the?
Marduk. Oh, you lot are frozen again. You lot are frozen. Oh, let me wait for them. Let me wait for them. All right. So I like Marduk.
Okay.
Fakaram. No, not Marduk, Bruce, Fakaram.
Both.
Yeah,
Bruce and Fakaram in the same season.
Yeah, I would want them to be rivals.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like there's enough rivals in this game. I feel like we're all in this kind of one story for Kazuya, and I want rivals. Like, oh yeah, them two don't like each other.
I don't know if putting them in the same season would be.
All right,
like,
fair enough. Let me X out Fakaram, because I don't want Fakaram anyways.
Okay.
So I would say Marduk, Bruce, Julia, Bob, Armor King.
Okay.
Michelle.
Julia and Michelle.
And Julia in the same season.
I want Michelle to be changed. I want her to be reworked. We need Michelle back, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
like Jun and Asuka, basically.
Yeah. I want her to be I want Michelle to be reworked.
Okay. It's fair enough.
I think if I had to choose 6, it would be Marduk, Fakaram, Jinpachi, Ancient Ogre.
Wow. Oh, I didn't say Ancient Ogre. I think Ancient Ogre's come back season 1 though. That's why I never mentioned him. I think he's coming back season 1.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna come. I think it's gonna be a guest character. But yeah. So Jinpachi, Marduk, Fakaram, Ancient Ogre, Unknown. I would like Unknown back personally.
Unknown.
Yep, I'd like Unknown back. And who was I gonna say? Probably Armor King. I think either Armor King or Wang Jinrei, or Wang Jinrei type character, someone that takes his moveset.
Why don't we have Mokujin?
Yeah, he should be free. They can't charge for Mokujin.
I am Mokujin, that's why.
He literally is.
I'm Mokujin, you know.
Who would you bring back, Blackheart?
Okay, so I guess Bruce, Marduk, for God's sake, no. Bruce, Armor King. Just because his legacy, Lei, because it would be cool to see Lei. Also, I'm missing one that you didn't mention at all.
Who?
Miguel. I want Miguel back immediately.
I forgot about Miguel.
Miguel. Also, maybe Anna could be nice. And the last one, Noctis.
Well, be realistic. Noctis ain't coming back. I reckon he's got a better chance of coming back than Noctis.
But if I'm not gonna say Noctis, then Bob probably. Yeah, Bob.
All right, let me ask you guys this, because Jay, I know you gotta go to gym soon, right?
Yeah, bro. I even forgot I was meant to go to an event still, but it's cool. We could do that. Nah, you're good.
All right, well, just because I know you gotta go gym, before we wrap it up, who would you, if you had to choose 3 guest characters to go into Tekken 8, who would you choose?
Guest characters. Baki, Hanma, Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. Because it's a new game, I think we should have a new anime character to be involved, to kind of like make it, do you know what I'm saying, spice it up. And then last, I would say, damn, anime. I guest character. I think we should get Chun-Li. I think we should have Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
I think
we should have.
It doesn't have to be anime.
Yeah,
Discord froze at the perfect time. Discord froze at the perfect time.
Yeah. Did you say Chun-Li?
Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we need.
What about you, Blackheart?
I would say Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, you know.
That would be crazy if Scorpion got in.
I would like
That would be
Sub-Zero to
crazy,
be fair.
yeah.
Freeze combo, back, freeze man in the air, back. Yeah, that would be sick.
I don't know. Kratos. I would love Kratos from God of War.
Hmm.
I don't know. The third one, I don't know. Yeah, maybe Tifa. Yeah, Tifa would be cool. Tifa would be cool to have Tifa in this game.
Okay. If I had to choose three, it would be either Oma from Kengan Ashura, Kiryu from Yakuza.
We'll never hear the third one. Oh, here we go.
It was Yujiro from Baki.
Okay,
Yujiro
nice,
go.
yeah.
Yujiro go. Could be sick, but man can't see Yujiro lose though. Yujiro's never.
You can't lose.
You know what I'm saying? Man can't see Yujiro lose. Yujiro needs to be winning, bro. Seeing man on the floor getting punched up by Brian, it's not a good look.
You could give him a special KO screen. You know, in Fist of the North Star when like Rao gets defeated, he stays on his feet, like he puts his hands to the heaven and like. Give him a special defeat screen. Or like Whitebeard, Whitebeard went out on his feet.
Nah, I hear you. No, it could, but you know what? Yujiro would be the one. I would definitely play Yujiro. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
That would be
Boomer
the character.
stalking here. I don't know. I don't know him.
Wait, do you not know? Do you not know who Yujiro is?
No, I don't know him. No. Okay, no. Okay.
How do you not know who Yujiro is? He's current.
I'm not an anime fan. Okay.
You're not an anime fan.
No, not much.
You don't know who Yujiro? Oh man.
Is anime big in Italy?
No, we are men. We are real men.
Wow. How much you bench press, Blackheart?
No, nothing, man. I bench press a fucking, bench pressing a fucking burger.
Oh, okay. Very
I'm
good.
a fat ass, bro. What do you think?
I've never seen you before. You said that you got real men out there.
What?
I've never seen you before.
I'm shy. I don't know. I'm shy. No. You can find me on my Twitch if you want sometime. You can find me.
This
I'm
guy.
shy.
This guy.
By the way.
Alright, boys. Well, you got any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I like this ranked character popularity thing. I think they should keep doing more of these shots because it kind of lets people know like where people are using these characters. Like I didn't know Panda's not being used. So I might try Panda and see what Panda's saying in terms of like the heat stuff, and it's just good to see who's popping, who's been being used, and who's not being used. Such Leroy being at the bottom, it's like nothing is saving. Nothing is making people want to play that character. He's just at the bottom. He's been there from launch. So it's like with what I was saying about he needs buffs. I wasn't lying. I'm not saying he needs buffs so everyone can use him. It's just the way how he is now. Yeah, he's okay, but there's something lacking, and I could feel it. Whereas when I play Asuka, I don't feel like anything's really lacking other than maybe her 10 frame could be a bit more on the damage side. That's about it. The 10 frame punish is terrible. So
yeah, 10 frame punish is the worst in the game.
Yeah, the damage is like, but if she could do like a punch kick, but it's like boom, and make it like have a different sound effect and give it a bit more damage. I think that would be sick. Cause it'll be like she's punching, she's proper kicking you in your shin. Like that would be sick. But
before I ask Blackheart what his closing thoughts are, would you say that the bottom, let's say bottom 10 to 12 characters, do you think because it's been pretty consistent, those ones have been at the bottom since the beginning of the game? Do you think they're likely to get buffs, or do you?
Test them 1 2 to the 1 2 to the 1 2 to the 1 2. Test them 1 2 to the 1 2 to the 1 2 to the 1 2 to the 1 2. Yo, test them 1 2 to the 1 2.
You mean the bottom 10, but in popularity?
Yeah,
Feng dropped down though, no?
Feng's dropped even further. He was 12th before. I don't know what is he doing now.
Let me see where Feng is.
Past 20.
3, 4, 5, 6.
No, Feng is 12th. He hasn't moved.
Then okay, Fang. So you're asking. That's what you're asking me.
Yeah, I'm asking the least popular characters. Do you think that Harada will look at it and be like, well, we want people to use these more? We should.
100%. That's always been the model. That's always been the model.
If he buffs,
Guess Fengway's getting buffed.
Yeah,
if he
Feng,
buffs,
Feng,
if he dares to buff Feng or Claudio or Leo, I'm gonna drop the game. Now I said it. I'm gonna drop the game. Now.
But you play Jun though. Jun's fine.
Jun is fine. Yeah, Jun is fine.
Jun is really fine. Sidestep 4. Sidestep 4 plus, was it plus 6? Sidestep 4?
Leave her alone.
Exactly.
Her alone.
Exactly. Sidestep 4 is plus. Hey, hold on. Can you imagine this character, Jun? Sidestep 4 is this big hook kick here.
Yeah, I know it.
Bro,
yeah.
it's plus 6 on block. What's honest about that, bro? You can't do anything.
Completely honest.
I could just keep doing it, and then just throw in maybe like a little jab or a down forward one to confuse me.
Bro,
Cheap.
I have the solution. You wanna hear the solution?
That shit needs to be 0 on block. That's the solution.
You
Not
know
plus
the solution,
6.
bro. Just step.
Just step. I love it,
I
man.
will say this though, I do plan on picking up Claudio because he reminds me of a JoJo's character, and obviously I'm a big JoJo's fan, so I might pick him up.
Yeah. No, I hear it still. No, bruv, it should be good still. Jack, Claudio's he's an easy character to pick up as well.
Yeah.
Osserva. You know, that's the little.
Oh yeah, he's Italian, isn't he?
Yeah.
E la luce di Sirio disperda le tenebre. Yeah, that's what he says.
He's voice actor.
Yeah, he's a voice actor for real.
That's what he says.
Have you got any closing thoughts?
What do you mean?
Do you have any closing thoughts?
Very nice discussion. I liked talking with you guys, and also I understood finally that Feng is not a meshing character. Thank you, thank you, Mike. Finally, I have the truth.
I'm glad I could enlighten you, bro.
It was very nice talking to you guys, and yeah, this character popularity list is very nice, but it doesn't represent the current. I'm gonna be very honest. It doesn't represent the current match. You see, characters at bottom 10 are probably the best ones right now. Like for example, Xiaoyu, Feng. So I don't know how people pick their characters when they pick a character. I don't know. Maybe they just pick the coolest one because honestly, strongest ones are at the end of the tier list. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, when something significant pops up, then we can get together and do another chat. But for now, we'll close it off. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. And we'll see you guys soon.
All right, take it easy, man. I'll be off to gym, man. You lot safe.
Thank you, bro.
Easy, man.
Take it easy, guys.
Safe. All right, chat. Listen, I'm gonna be off to. Ooh, what happened here? I had to do full webcam. Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta be off to gym. I am knackered, but I need to get this gym in, and then I'll be back, and then we'll do Asuka ranked. I promise you, lot, I will be back. So yeah, make sure you lot stay tuned. It'll be a couple hours, but yeah. Other than that, take it easy.